Hello, everyone, and welcome to our once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie, and I am the owner and operator of Astrological Tarot. I am both a Vedic and Western astrologer, as well as a tarot and oracle card reader, and I'm also well versed in Vedic remedies, rituals, and mantras. And I am so excited to have both Tanys and Val on today. So just to let everybody know, Val will be on at 8 o'clock. She has another show that she's doing, and she's going to pop in and show her fabulous self. So I'll put that in the comments when I get a chance so that people don't get confused. But without ado, the lovely Tanys.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tanys Coughlan from the Twillow Lifestyle Community, Twillow Lifestyle Academy. And I am an intuitive energy healer. I am a channel. I'm crystal master, galactic ambassador. I do stuff. Celtic Shamanic High Priestess. I do stuff.
Yeah, guys, she's amazing. And you have an academy.
Yes, and we have lots of classes coming up in the fall. So stay tuned. We're working on the timetable now. So we'll be posting that as we get things confirmed. And right now at the moment, we're doing there's yoga on Sundays, chair yoga. I'm in the middle of a channeling class thing. We've got some other stuff coming up in the fall, like the Know Thyself, which is a 9-week taster of a bunch of different things. And so, yeah, but stay tuned. There's lots more to come. So
awesome. And I'm actually working on expanding the Vedic astrology intro course. So it'll probably be about 14 or 15 classes there.
Awesome.
And I've had some more people post some interest. And then some people also came to me for the Starseed class for the fall too. So we could probably plan those out because we're actually getting some good interest. So it's a lot of fun, guys. It's going to be a really fun fall, and we're really looking forward to seeing all of you. So I want to say hi to some awesome people in the audience.
Absolutely.
Yes, this is Heather, and she says hi to Val. Hi. Good to see you, Heather. Hi. She's going to be on the show on the 30th. Thank you for sending over your bio. I went ahead and made those changes for you. And I think she's in Mystic Sisterhood right now, so she'll be in on the show after that. I think that's the name. And good to see you, Sile. Good to see. I hope I said your name correctly.
Or
Sile E. Sil or Sile. That's a cool name.
Might be Sylvie. You know,
Sil? Like Sylvia. Okay, so okay.
Maybe.
And Shari. I love your name, Shari Z. And Susan's here. We love you,
Susan.
Hello. And Kaylin's here. Hey, good to see you. Oh my, Kaylee's here. Kaylee. I'm actually doing her Vedic chart right now. Oh, she's such a cool person. What a cool soul. Oh, amazing. Lori Huntsinger, good to see you. Oh, and Sonia's here. Good to see you, Sonia. And Suzanne from Egypt.
From Egypt. You're in Egypt right now, like with the pyramids and the Lion's Gate portal and the 8-8 and the
yeah. That's some energy. Well, welcome,
so can
Suzanne.
We tap into your energy, Suzanne? Because I want to go there.
Well, she's got a pyramid behind her with a crystal on top of it. So, do the math on that.
Obviously, I want to go there.
Yeah, just a little. Oh, my gosh. Linda, thank you for joining us, Linda. And let's see. All right. So, yes, she's lived here a long time. That's awesome. Wow. Well, that's beautiful, very cool. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, there's more people in the if you want me to give you a shout out, go ahead and say something in the chat. But just to let everyone know, the way that we work out the show is I'm going to go ahead and go into the astrology transits. Tanys is going to go into what she sees for the week. And then we're going to start taking your readings. Oh, and Sonia says, would love these classes as soon as I can be. Oh, of course. Yeah. We're always rolling out classes, and they're
divine
a lot of
timing
fun.
And everything, right?
Definitely. Definitely, for sure. So we're going to give you guys an energy read. And then the way it works is if you tip, we spend more time on your question. And then if you don't, we will hit you in the lightning round. Okay. We'll get that. We'll try to in the lightning round. We're going to go for a couple hours today. So we should be able to get to most of the questions, but we are becoming really popular. So we are getting between 20 and 40 questions on the show. So, go ahead and answer, put those in now. And then if you tip, my husband's keeping track of the tips, you get to the front of the line and we answer it longer. I hope that explains everything. All right. So let me go into some of the astrological energies of this coming month. So tomorrow, Jupiter also known as Brihaspati. He's going to be at 20 degrees and 20 in Aries, and he's going to be casting his gaze on Mercury. And he's going to be at 20 and 20 degrees in Leo. So this can give us intellectual brilliance, some expansive vision. It's a very harmonious aspect because we like it when Jupiter aspects our planets. So it brings persuasive communication, a thirst for knowledge. You can start to embrace opportunities for learning, sharing wisdom with others, expressing your ideas with confidence, and just being open to feedback. The best thing to do is also engage in charitable activities. That reflects Jupiter's generosity. And the mantra for the energy tomorrow is Om Guruve Namaha, or Om Brihaspataye Namaha. Brihaspati and Jupiter, they're guru to the devas. And so that's the reason we say those. We can honor Jupiter's guidance with those mantras. And then if you want to honor your intellect, you can go Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. That is a mantra used to strengthen your mental capacity, and because that's what Mercury rules. So if you're looking for to improve your throat chakra, to improve your intellect, which is how you communicate, how you perceive the world around you, that is an excellent mantra for tomorrow. Okay. Then on the 13th, we're going to have a Sun-Venus retrograde conjunction in 26 degrees of Cancer, and that's going to be in Ashleisha Nakshatra. Now, this is a really potent alignment, and I'm going to show you what Ashleisha looks like because it's a really magical nakshatra. My Mercury is there, and it's amazing. So let me see if I can find it. I didn't realize I shuffled these. So Ashleisha is basically, there it is. Going to bring inner transformation and intensified relationships. So this would be a really good time to embrace vulnerability and heal emotional wounds, especially with the Venus retrograde. You can channel your creativity into artistic pursuits with this energy, but the best thing to do is to just nurture self-love and have compassion for others. And you can invoke divine energies by doing the sun's mantra and helping with the ego. And it's Om Suryaye Namaha. And so that would kind of connect with the kind of harmonize the ego energy with the emotional energy that we're getting from Cancer. And you can also meditate for inner serenity as well if you're capable of meditation. If you're not, you can just do the mantras and try to sit calmly. But it's going to bring a lot of emotional growth, some profound connections, and it's just going to bring out that beautiful soul within you. Okay. And then we have a new moon on the 16th. So that's going to be really interesting. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll do that next week. So because I want Tanys to be able to tell us what she's got, because I know she's got some amazing stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. And thank you. We're starring all of your questions. And I hope you guys all have an amazing week and come back if you want to hear more about the moon.
There is so much going on right now. So we had two X-class solar storms in the last 48 hours. So X-class solar storms are the highest rated. Usually we have a bunch of C's, maybe a couple of M's in there. X-class are pretty intense. So I think I'm going to say fortunate that it wasn't directed directly at us this time around, just because it's even more of a bump, and we were already in the Lionsgate portal. And so that creates a little bit of like we're already feeling that increased energy, because what the Lionsgate portal does on the 8th of August is really it opens up this portal to Sirius, because the sun, the star Sirius, and Earth are all lined up. And we just get this stream of high vibration energy that comes down. And it's actually directly lined up with the Pharaoh's main chamber in Egypt, which was why I was talking about Egypt. So there's a lot of energy. The 8-8 portal is really about manifesting. So stepping into manifesting what it is that you really want. And so in order to do that, we really need to delve into what we really want. And so the intellect that Michelle was mentioning is going to be very handy for us to step into that. And so, yeah, so it's exciting right now. And here's the cards. So we have no fear. Okay. Excuse me. Igniting courage. We're jumping over things. Jumping over those boundaries. Not boundaries. We're jumping over barriers. Don't jump over boundaries, because that's just going to create a situation where you might have to do this, mending bridges. So don't jump over boundaries. Jump over barricades. All right. Mending bridges. Some of you will, this tells you that you need to see both sides of a situation. And this also can say you do see both sides of the situation. And so just keeping an eye, making sure that we're being cognizant of other people in a situation. Okay. We are embarking on a journey. So some of you, this will be a physical journey, whether it's travel to far off lands, or another type of journey, maybe astral travel or a spiritual journey. Okay. So there'll be sort of some of that movement, energetic movement going on. We're going to be letting go of some stuff this week, right? So we're going to surrender to the ebbing and flowing of life, and we're going to let go of our expectations, because we need to trust our angels. The angels and our guides know what's best for us, right? We have the perfect ability to pick up this water bottle and move it, but we don't have perfect knowledge. They have perfect knowledge. So when we marry our perfect ability to move the bottle with their perfect knowledge, we create magic. All right. So we need to look deeper. So this is what the other thing that Michelle was referring to. So we're looking deeper to find those hidden gems. All right. And the letting go is going to help us to simplify our lives. We are receiving from angels. Okay. And you are opening up to your spiritual gifts. This is why I say there's some of you that are starting to really sort of step into that. And as you're stepping into that, you're really getting your power back. Okay. So you're stepping into your personal power, starting to really tune into what it is that you really want to do. In doing this, please remember to just be the real you. Okay. That's where all your power comes from. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing the real you. Okay. And opening up to love. So what are you passionate about? That's what we need to look at. Where is your passion? Because you really just need to follow your bliss to find that balance. Okay, there's my 2-2 card. So be you. That's that be you card. Be the real you. You see there's the sun and the moon on here, and she's balancing on the back of a unicorn. So that's following your bliss is where you're going to find that balance point for you. Okay. And this, all of the healing that we've been going through, it's a divine purpose. It has a divine purpose. You see all the light coming down in this picture? Yeah, that's us. We've been getting all these light codes coming down. We've had some activations happen, all of that stuff. So just remember, with all of this stuff happening, with all of our lives being as busy as they are, just remember to play. All right? Because it is summer holidays for many. Let's play. Enjoy. Okay? Follow your bliss. That's where that comes from. Okay, so enjoy and manifest. The portal's open till I think the 12th. So focus in on what you want, and let's get some manifesting. Get to manifesting.
Yay.
Yeah,
we're getting some awesome comments. Thanks, guys. Yeah. And I banned Nightbot Sonia. He's being a little stinker. So yeah.
Oh dear.
I changed the settings, but he's just a little stinker. So that shouldn't happen anymore. Rose Blue says, rolling down the river was playing in my head yesterday when I was waking up. I think it meant go with the flow, don't resist, taking the view, observe. Yeah, that's definitely the energy. Yep. That's so good.
And this is the top card on my deck at the moment. So yep.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Confirmation. Yeah, confirmation on
letting go. There you go. That's awesome.
Let go and flow.
That's awesome. I love that. So Michelle, go ahead and ask your question. Okay. We use tarot, we use oracle cards, we use everything. Okay. And then let's see. So far we have 7 questions, and Susan, you're first. So go ahead and ask your question. Okay. You went ahead and tip, so you go first. So I'll wait for you to ask your question. Yeah, it was odd, Sonia. I'm having issue with the settings there. I'm trying to find, if you know a good like moderator bot in chat, guys, let me know, because this one's like harassing my guests. So it's like,
I don't think that's what we want.
It's like people use caps or emojis. Nightbot freaks out, and I like changed the settings, and I actually took Nightbot off of my profile yesterday, and he just keeps creeping around. Oh, and Tarot Destroyer, I had to get rid of them yesterday too before the show, because he creeped into my community hidden user account.
Oh dear.
So yeah, Fuggo Puggo, I did get it, Kaylee. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm really enjoying doing your chart. You're such a cool soul. Okay, so Susan, I'm just going to give you a general if we don't get a question from you, okay? Because I did pull some cards for you, and they're really amazing. You got some stuff coming your way. I'm actually really excited to read for you. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and give you a general, and if you can get your question in, that would be awesome, and I'll just tweak it for you, okay? All right, so the first card I got that Spirit is working on you with is enlightenment, your crown chakra. This is such a cool chakra to have because it helps you connect your true source to manifest desires. It's like when your crown chakra is connected, you start to see the world and the way that we inhabit it is kind of like a computer program, and we're all God. And you just kind of have to pull the levers in a way that like benefits the collective and fulfills your dharma instead of looking at it from a more material perspective. That's what I'm getting for you. You know, the color purple is associated with royalty, art, creativity, and of course, spirituality. It's a color of honor. And so Spirit is basically saying that you're taking a spiritual journey inside of yourself during this time. Your crown chakra, also known as your Sahasrara, is it's purple in color, and it connects your well-being, your mind, your body, and your spirit in this life. And all energy blocks are going to keep you from connecting to your true source. So set a clear goal of how you would like to connect with your higher self on a more regular basis, because they're saying that you're a healer and that there is a specific modality that you are going to bring into the world that's going to heal a lot of people. So open yourself up consciously to these opportunities and you will reach your goal. To really enjoy living life on earth, the more that you can do to release some of these limiting programs, emotional patterns, the more quickly we can kind of manifest our desires. And like Tanys pointed out last week, and I got in my cards as well, we're working through some childhood stuff. Okay. We all have that. So once you start to kind of shed some of those things, you're going to more quickly and easily manifest your desires. You can create your life as you intended it with getting those things out of the way. So just choose to live your life fully and just achieve real enlightenment, because all things really are possible for you. All those auspicious divisions in your chart, that's pretty amazing. Yes, and the second Saturn return, rose blue, is around 59 to 6. Just depend on where Saturn is and whether he's in his retrograde motion or not. But yeah, 59 or 60 is when you can definitely feel that Saturn return energy. So the second card I got for you is that you're going to be changing your career up, and Spirit is with you. I've got the Sun, which represents vitality, the Father. It also represents, our energy and how we're leaders in the world. And I got the 10th house, which is all about career. So you're being asked to step out onto the stage. Okay. So that's going to be the main thing that you are stepping out and doing. Okay, Susan. I did get, this is who Spirit says you are. And you're going to have to break out of this a little bit. All right. I got the homebody. All right. I enjoy the secure base I have made for myself and my loved ones. That's great. But you're moving out of this energy and you're going to start interacting with more people and more places. I can kind of see this. And I think that's why Spirit has you walking more and has you thinking about diet more, because you're going to need more energy to do this next chapter. And it's very spiritual and very beautiful. Okay. Yes, this is for you, Susan. And so I've been a homebody. Yeah, we all have with COVID, but yeah, you're not alone. It's okay. My husband and I just joined a gym. And so it's like a kinesthetics gym. And we got all our tests done the other day and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're doing this. So this is what you need to be for yourself, a friend. Okay. You might even be considering getting a dog. All right. Because that's kind of what I got with this, taking a dog on a walk. Is what I got. A caring friend is worth more than any worldly possessions. I breathe in loving friendship that makes life's struggles bearable. Excuse me. I am filled with love, light, and laughter to be shared with my friends. I breathe out all loneliness and distrust. The goal that's in front of you, do it with a friend. Okay, the friend can help, whether it's a dog or a person or one of your guides, because they can show up too. Lean on that friend because they're there, they're waiting, and they're here to support you. And we're here to support you too. Okay, honey? Then be compassionate with yourself. I am compassionate. See the beautiful Lord Buddha there? Compassion is the life breath of peace, love, and healing. I breathe in compassion for all beings who have also breathed within the cycle of birth, living, and death. I am filled with forgiveness for my own mistakes. I breathe out fear, anger, and envy. Okay. So those are the things to just kind of focus on. You know, what your guide just told me, one of your guides, is he said she needs to be as kind and compassionate to herself as she is with others in this process. Okay. Yes, good friends. Yeah, and hang out with those good friends because they're there for you. And then this is the last thing. This reminds me of the flow card that Tanys pulled, the let go. See all the fish there? Just going with the flow there. Uh, Much can be learned from everyone and everything, even nets that try to snare us. I breathe in the wisdom that the flow of nature is offering me. I am filled with the desire to learn all I can about life and my place in it. I breathe out ignorance. So there's some things that you're learning that you're stepping into. We do these every day. One of my favorite activities is at the end of the day, I'll write down a few things that I learned that I didn't know the previous day. Something I read or someone I ran into, or because that's why we're here. This is Earth School. And so doing things like that can also help you with your progress, your spiritual progress, and your, spiritual, mental, physical, because as above, so below, it's all connected. It can help you better appreciate the process by documenting it a little bit, keeping a journal. Okay. That's the main energy I got for you. I'm excited for you. Great accounting of the day for sure. And making sure to track your progress with a journal, and not just with your spiritual growth, but with your mental, your physical, your emotional. And then what I do at the end of the year is I go to the first page and I read it and see how far I've come. And it's a great tool for self-improvement and development. So I was thinking of journaling, a realization I had this week. That's fabulous because we're never too we're never too old to learn new tricks. I'm learning that every single day. I'm in my 40s now, and I'm just like, the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't know anything. Like, it's just like when I was a teenager, I thought I knew everything. No.
Yeah, isn't that how it works?
No, yeah, exactly. So I will be 60 in 2 days. So you're also going through your Saturn return. So he's actually putting a lot more structure and discipline in your life, because I'm in Saturn Mahadasha right now. So I know how it feels. So I hope that was helpful. And I'm so excited for you, Susan. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Susan. Yes, please do journal. It's a wonderful tool. And I feel like for you, the epiphany you had this week is just the beginning of something. That realization, it's just a beginning of it feels like a series of things that are going to come up for you. So the cards say you are an earth angel. Okay. You are a light worker. I think we already know that. You are a light worker who has come to the earth to teach about love. And you are receiving from angels. So tap into that process, right? And igniting courage. So we had this for the collective, but we got it for you as well. Jumping over those hurdles or over the barriers, not the boundaries, the barriers to to happiness. Okay. Because that's igniting your courage. I'm strong, valiant, and courageous. Because really, I got both Archangel Michael cards here. So you are not alone. Okay. You've got both of those. And then I got the fish card again for you. So letting go. So there's some stuff you're letting go. So some of the realizations are going to come with a sense of release. Okay. And I think that, yeah, so there's some forgiveness work for you to do. I'm hearing there's forgiveness stuff. So you probably know what that's about. So we'll, you can always do the Ho'oponopono, or, ask for the guides to help you with that process. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith. Stay focused on the outcome you truly desire, especially this week. Okay. Yeah, that's great. And then you are launching a journey. So there is something starting for you. And I do feel like this is perhaps related to the healing modality and stuff that Michelle was talking about, because I got workshops and seminars, and I got someone new is coming into your life. So these to me, they feel like they're going together. So you have a new teacher, mentor kind of coming into your life, or you're going to be that for somebody else. So you're either a mentor or a mentee is what I'm feeling. Okay. And workshops are there. So the workshops, attending and giving speeches is part of the spiritual path and purpose, your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. I always learn just as much as I teach in my own classes. you learn from your students. It's an amazing journey. I love being a teacher. So you'll manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. Okay? Because we have abundance. You have a master's in teaching. Oh, perfect. Yeah, the abundance card. Okay, prosperity is on its way. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. And then you'll be singing and dancing. Don't forget to celebrate. That's what's coming up with this card for me is don't forget to celebrate and have fun. Even before all of that comes in, okay? Celebrate and have fun because we're here and we're alive. And that's something right there to celebrate. All right, hope that's helpful. And it feels like you've got a lot coming in. It looks good. Okay.
Oh, that's a fabulous read. And yes, we both have masters in teaching, Susan. That's so cool. Yeah, I taught high school for years. That's fantastic. And you are so, so welcome. Oh, greetings, Rose Blue. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So our next tipper is someone from Super Chat. Thank you. I love Lucy Gal. What do you see for the rest of the month of August for me? I've been feeling very tired lately and I'm looking to leave my current job. Oh, yours is elementary, Susan. That's so cool. Yeah, we'll have to talk sometime. I got lots of stories. I'm sure you do too. I love elementary school kids. I did that a lot when I was substitute teaching before I got a job. So very cool. And oh, thank you, Fogo Pogo. Yeah, I have a collection for my husband, the necklaces. Thank you so much. All right, so Miss I Love Lucy, great name, by the way. I'm a huge fan of Lucille Ball. She is such an amazing human being. So I got some interesting information from Spirit for you. I got 3 cards from the Karma cards. They all flew out. Okay. So this tells me this is the lack of balance that I'm seeing. All right. The first one is Aquarius. Your vision needs some updating. You need to kind of, how do I say this? Step out into the 21st century and learn a skill that's a little bit more innovative in order to, they're saying creatively challenge yourself. Okay. Because what that's going to do is it's going to help you realize your dreams and it's going to put you in a better alignment with spirit. It's also going to allow you to be in service to others. Okay. So it's the servings of others. That's Virgo. It's very, Virgo and Pisces are actually 180 degrees apart. So this tells me that there's a slight imbalance between your spirituality, your role as like an emotional being on this plane, and how you intellectualize and go about the workplace. Okay. So there's something about details. There's something with spirit being off. There's a lot of changes that you're going to have to make before entering into the new job, if that's the direction you're going. I did get that is the direction you're going because, and I'll go into that in a second. But these are the things that spirit is going to be working with you in the workplace. Your intuition. You are an intuitive and they're starting to work those muscles inside of you. Okay. I am tuned into the energy of those I care about. All right. The second one I got was the independent. You're learning to become more independent when it comes to your thinking and your mental processes. I am aware of my inner dialogue and direct it using positive energy. The thing that really stood out for me in this when I pulled it, there's a lot of symbolism here, but it was the spider building a web. You see that? I feel like that's somehow connected to that like innovative Aquarian energy combined with the Virgo energy of like structure and the Piscean energy of spirituality. Okay. Because you're literally manifesting things by what you create. That's what spiders do. All right. So these are the things that spirit is working with you on in this specific area. Now, this is why you're exhausted. Okay. You do need to make a new start. I did the Pulver method for the creativity oracle. New start, distractions, and you're overwhelmed. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is make a new start for yourself. See the butterfly? That's transformation. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded so that we can make a new start. So you're restarting something. All right. Here's what's getting in your way. Distractions. He's on the path and see the butterfly again. He's getting distracted by the butterfly. Don't get distracted by the transformations coming your way. See them as blocks that are being lifted to put you in the right direction, but don't let them distract you on the path. Just see them as, oh, there's something blocking my way, and then move on. Don't sit there and stare at it. Don't overthink it. Okay. Because that's going to lead you to feel overwhelmed. See the butterfly again? Okay. There's butterflies in all three of these cards. The hard work we love can leave us feeling burdened and drained and burnt out, among other problems. Okay. So focus on making that new start, eliminate any distractions, and try not to get too overwhelmed with the process because you are working too hard. I get the overwhelmed card, and that's what's going on. Okay. This is who you're being molded into. The ruler. This is what's standing in your way. The siren. Okay. The siren. Allowing yourself to be distracted from what you should be doing leads to procrastination, avoidance, and needless problems. Okay. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Really, really focus on the path ahead because you're growing your leadership abilities. Sometimes you must create and defend boundaries to protect yourself from invasive and inappropriate behaviors of others. Okay. I think that's why I kept getting all of the overwhelming cards and everything else is if you're especially tapped into the energy of others, there are a lot of things that you need to do to protect your energy in the workplace. And that includes going to an interview and getting a really good vibe of the room. Because unfortunately, Tanys and I and most empaths have been in jobs where it's like a new boss shows up or a new person enters the office and they see you as a bright little shiny plaything. And you don't want that. Okay. And you don't deserve that. So setting those boundaries is going to improve your overall presence in the workplace. And it's also going to make people respect you a little more. They're also showing me, okay, they're saying that the current dynamic in your workplace right now it's probably better if you make a new start. But again, I'm not a financial coach or anything or a career coach, but if you're overworked and underpaid and feeling tired, then eliminate all the distractions that are keeping you from finding something better, and then use your intuition to land into a place that's not going to make you feel drained. Okay. I hope that was helpful, but that's what Spirit's working with you on. You've got to set those boundaries before starting to interview for those new jobs and come in with a new headset of what you want your work life and to look like. Okay. Yeah, what you're saying makes sense. My current job situation is not the best right now. That's what they told me. Obviously, before you make a new start, have everything planned out, though. Don't allow yourself to get distracted so that your finances can remain stable throughout the transition. And what I tend to do, especially if I'm leaving a more dramatic or aggressive workplace, is I get at least 2 referrals from people that I've worked with that are either superiors, managers, or peers that have a slightly elevated position that I do. And they give me a performance report and a letter of recommendation before I leave. Because if you have a boss, especially that's really toxic, the other employees can back you up. Okay. And they'll do it in writing. Most will. So I hope that was helpful. I'm sending you tons of love on your job search, and don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed and distracted. Okay. You're a beautiful leader. You're an intuitive. Use those gifts, and we're sending you tons of love. Okay.
Hi, I love Lucy Gal. So the angels came in full force as we were starting this reading. I'm freezing. So that's usually my guide, my tell that they're here. I feel as though you may have had a loss recently. And I just want you to know, like, the guides are here. They're saying, like, it's okay. You know, the person's fine. So you've had a loss, like a death or something of somebody that's fairly close to you, because it's Azrael that's here with me now. And he's saying, you know, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're going to be okay. Okay. So just as an aside. So according to that, so back to the job thing, it's saying you need to look at other options first. Okay. So it's saying no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait and look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. So this is just that you need to look at all the options before you make a decision. Okay. You need to, and like what Michelle said, organize for success And it says, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living, your workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next actions. Okay. So, because you do have the decision to make, but they really want you to set yourself up for success with this decision. And that means knowing all of the options and looking into, feeling into, they're saying, really feeling into what it is that you want to go forward with. Okay. So it says, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Okay. And then I have no fear with the decision. All right. But make sure that you get this organizing stuff first and you kind of get your ducks in a row is what I'm seeing. Okay. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow Michael to use a sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Okay. So that doesn't mean go ahead. Like I said, we need to organize and make sure that you're going to be stable first. All right. And prioritize your self-care at this time. Making sure you're doing self-care in the meantime. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Okay. And one of the ways to do that is by communicating with love. Okay. You need to make sure that you're speaking your truth. Okay. But do it softly. Proceed softly. Make sure you're very relaxed when you're speaking your truth so that you're not in defensive mode. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So speak your truth, but do it from a place of compassion and from a place of internal comfort is what I'm hearing. Maybe that means something to you. But yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A positive outcome follows your positive experience. And I also did get a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. So this movement will usher in positive new energy. So it is coming. They just want you to do some of these steps first. Okay. And then they're going to encourage you to stand bold, right? Be the king of the castle, kind of like what Michelle was talking about with the leadership, right? You're standing on that hill and it's going to be fine. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. This is why I say there's those things first. Don't try and force it. You'll know when the time is right. Okay. And you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So if you're considering changing jobs, perhaps that's something to look at is how can you integrate it with children? All right. Opening to love. They're encouraging you to open to love, whether it's romantic love or whether it's love for self. Okay. And of course, look at what you feel passionate about as you start to make this change. You're going to be putting your creative energy into action. Gabriel and Michael are going to help you spark your creativity and help you communicate that vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Okay. So, embrace your life purpose. That's what you're going to be doing. I'm guiding you towards a divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So really feel into that. What is it? Is it kids that make your life joyful? I suspect because that came up that it may have something to do with it. Just know that you may feel like you're in the mud right now. See, this is a lotus. You may feel you're down here in the mud, but the lotus comes up through the mud to open into this beautiful flower. Okay. So that's what's happening for you. And you're going to start to rise above. You see all this light coming down? Yeah, that's what's happening to us as the human race. And so as we get all this light coming down, we're like rising and really sort of soaring into joy. Okay. So just embrace that. And if you do all of that stuff and you're really, you really follow your purpose, abundance is going to be coming. Okay. So just follow the steps, follow the path. And it looks like a great future is coming for you. Okay. Hope that's helpful.
Oh, that's beautiful, Tanys. Thank you so much. And we're sending you tons of love. I love Lucy. Come back and let us know how you're doing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we have about 9 questions in the chat, guys. If you want Tanys, Valerie, and I to answer your question, go ahead and tip. Otherwise, we're just going to go through each one. Okay. So our next one is Miss Rachel. Just would love a general reading. You have got it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over so you can see my cards here. There you go. I got a Libra. You're working on your relationships. Something with a partnership. Okay. Because I got that from the karma cards for you. It flew out. So I went to my relationship tarot. And I got really amazing cards. Okay. The first one I got was the Ace of Shells. This is the same as the Ace of Cups. Okay. This is new romance. This is kind of exciting stuff. Okay. Your loving ways are going to start magnetizing the kind of love that you're searching for toward you. And an ongoing relationship is looking to form in your life. So they're seeing that love will be given in equal measure. You'll both be very attracted to each other, which is awesome. Emotional commitment is there. And you'll just be full of optimistic, full of optimism, I should say, full of happiness. Yeah, your heart's going to be really joyful, and it's going to be really good. So I normally don't get the best relationship cards, so I was very pleasantly surprised. Now, here's the warning for the new relationship. Don't rush it. Okay, I got respect. I got the respect card reversed. It's the Four of Roses. Okay, same as the Four of Wands. Do not try to move your relationship along faster than you should. Avoid talking about spending your lives together at this point. You're better off working on developing a friendship and a more positive attitude. There's too much fear of the future. Compulsive behaviors can interfere with trust and commitment, and hostility can keep you from the completion of an important course of action. Your hard work on a relationship will not pay off. Friends that expect you to come through may not. Don't overanalyze the situation. Let go of internalized resentments and get to work, okay? Because when you do that, this is what's going to manifest, okay? So those are some of the blocks that are in the way between the two of you. Once you are able to work through those things and go slow, be friends, it could turn into something really beautiful. Here's a ceremony that you can do. Because I went to my self-care cards and I said, what can Rachel do to kind of bring in this amazing energy? I have connect with fire. Okay. Is there a ritual that you can do other than the burning bowl ceremony, Tanys, that Rachel can do for does this involve a cord cutting? What are you getting from spirit around fire and some kind of activity she can do to release that energy?
Yeah, I'm feeling a burning bowl ceremony for her.
That's what I got.
Yeah, there's some kind of a burning. So write down what it is that you need to release, and then burn that.
Okay.
Also, as you're doing it, maybe staring into the flame itself. So, staring into the flame for inspiration, because they're going to bring you some inspiration as well.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's called flame gazing, right? So you're going to it's almost like divination, but you're going to just watch what comes through your mind as you're looking at the flame of a candle or something like that. But I do feel there's a burning to be had.
Okay. Perfect. Yes. Thank you, Tanys. So I asked what needed to be burned. Well, Tanys kind of gave me some good feedback. I got that there's an inner critic inside of you. Okay. This is someone in your life that, they're a little bit perfectionistic about how you should be and how you should rule or honor your life. Okay. So constructive criticism, when asked for, is a gift between friends, but perfectionism, overanalysis, and pickiness do more harm than good. So there's someone in there that's not that nice that kind of needs to be flushed out. Write down everything they say and burn it. Okay. Now, so that's what you're going to do. All right. Safely. Okay. So because what that's going to do, and this kind of has a flame around it. You see the heart, and there's a flame under the heart, and the heart has wings. Charoite. And I know Tanys knows exactly what that is. Okay. But it's spiritual protection. This is my angel crystal cards. And you are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So that's something that's really important to know as you go through this process, this this healing process so that you can make room for love is what they're showing me. Okay. We're all doing that. Yes, it's all in our psyche. And you have that Rahu moon conjunction. So yours is actually really tough. And your Rahu's one of the strongest Rahus I've ever seen in a chart. Rahu's a demon. And you're fighting it's like a champ. You're doing a really great job. And this tells me that you're an incredibly, I am too, it's okay. You're an incredibly determined soul, okay, to take on a birth like this. So, and I'm not saying that lightly, because I'm actually doing a study on Rahu Ketu eclipse energy. I'm doing a lot of studies in people's houses, and you have one of the more difficult Rahus I've ever seen. So you are a champ, and you have been doing a ton of self-work. Yeah, you have one of the hardest I've seen. So I'm amazed by you. And I think that you're doing great work. Okay. Oh, and my husband, Rachel, he wanted to let you know, he has a perfect ear for music. He's been a musician for a really long time. And I showed him your video singing the other day in the church. We were so impressed by you. Holy opera. I actually used to work for the Tacoma Opera and like help bring the artists in. We would have hired you in a second. You are so freaking talented. And musical discipline works for all addictions. Well, it is working for you. And just your voice was it was straight from heaven. It was phenomenal. So you're definitely in the in the right career for you. So anyways, I just wanted to send you some love. Okay. And I know Tanys has more for you. And Tanys, if you know anything about this particular stone, I have never heard of it before.
I've heard of it, but don't know a lot about it. It's definitely about spiritual connection.
Okay.
And tapping into that. So what I'm getting on that is it's about the violet flame energy. So she should
Saint
be
Germain?
using some of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's a direct connection with Chariot, but that is what I'm getting when I see that card. Is about tapping into that violet flame energy for heart healing. Okay. So trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. So I think you knew that. So you see all that light coming down? That's all of that love and light that's coming down. Okay. Know that your current challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look at the future with a smile. It's almost over. Okay. That feels kind of work related. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Okay. So that's what you need to do in order to release some of the current challenges. Some reflection, some planning in order to go forward, because it says you're ready for more. So your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes you've been contemplating. Okay. And you need to know that you are very safe. You have, yeah, that goes with that. Okay. You're protected. You're safe with the bubble of light and you can proceed with confidence. Okay. And then shield yourself, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light around you. So like Michael is with you. Okay. It also says use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. So ask the angels to cancel the effects of negative thought. And I have to tell you, you are like manifesting like right now. Okay. Because I got both manifesting cards for you, plus that last one, the clear, cancel, delete. So you're big time into manifesting zone right now. So keep those thoughts positive, please. Okay. It's super, super important right now, especially with this Lionsgate energy. So they're encouraging you to step into stillness. See her balancing on the moon. So tap into your intuition. Okay. Because you've got some ancient wisdom that's awakening within you. Okay. That goes with your intuitive gifts. There's a deep inner knowing that's emerging. So that's as you're evolving, that's what's happening for you. Okay. Trust the messages that you receive. Listen with the heart. All right. So it's really, there's a lot changing, but the manifesting thing is super important right now. So not only is it important for your career stuff, but also for the love, so instead of focusing on what went wrong with this last one, focus on what went right and what it is that you would love to have in a relationship. Okay. Not on, I don't want that. It's on, I would love this in my next relationship. I would love this in my next relationship. Focus like that, because the manifesting cards are amazing. And here you've got 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them. And that's, that doesn't usually happen at all. So manifest away, girl. You got this going on. All right. Your brain is very, very clear. Excellent. Excellent.
That's great. And Rachel, just to let you know, this is Saint Germain. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like you're doing some karma releasing, because he comes out with the purple flame for karma release. Move on beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy in your life. So that's what he's helping you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that ties in with the manifesting.
Totally does. Totally does. You know, we are what we think, and we think what we are. So we hope that was helpful. I know there's someone better communicator. He was not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We did get, here's the thing though. We did get good cards for the last one. However, remember I pulled the reverse respect card, RESPECT, right? There needs to be a mutual respect there for the relationship to work. Okay. But you're open for love. Okay. So the issue, the main issue is just to kind of attract that right vibe by doing the things that we talked about. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're sending you tons of love, and you are so welcome. Okay. Come back. Let us know how you're doing. Okay.
Hi, Gerald.
All right. Gerald's here. We love Gerald. Oh, Lalima, good to see you. Thank you for letting me know. And yeah, let's see. Lots of people are coming in. Oh my goodness. We've got, yep, I see Emerald Buddha. You're next. Thank you for tipping. And Peace, Love, and Liberty. Good to see you. I've got your question in. And Ward Van de Plas, greetings from Belgium. Very cool. Hey. Welcome all the way from Belgium. That is awesome.
Very cool.
And Anne Williams, I have your question as well, just to let everybody know. We have Anne, we have Sile E or Sil E. We have Linda Thompson. We have Fogo Pogo. We just did Rachel. Then we have Sonia, then Shem, and then Anne, and then Peace, Love, and Liberty, and then Lalima, and then Lady Anne. Okay, but Emerald Buddha goes next because Emerald Buddha tipped. Okay, all right. Let's see. All right, and then we're going to go to Lalima next. Okay, and oh, you're from Kolkata. Very cool. Kolkata is awesome. It's like one of my best places to live on my astro mapping software. Okay, so I know it flips my chart. Jupiter ends up on my ascendant, which is a good thing. All right. Message from my spirit guides. Thank you. You are welcome. Okay. So this has got to be a theme tonight, Tanys. Purple is just the theme. Remember, all the cards I'm pulling have to do with the crown chakra. I mean, talk about leveling up, right?
Well, that's connecting, right?
Yeah.
Which is all about the 8-8 portal today.
There you go. Right? So the portal opened for you, Emerald Buddha. Yesterday, someone came through and they're ready to work with you. They're going to help you connect to true source and manifest your desires. As you know, this is the crown chakra. It's the Sahasrara. It's connected to your well-being, your mind, your body, your spirit. It's associated with royalty, and spirit is sharing this violent flame hue, whatever you want to call it, to assist you on the spiritual journey that you're going to start taking inside of yourself. And by connecting with this energy, you're going to be redirected back into your true enlightened nature. Okay. Open yourself up consciously to opportunities that will help you reach this goal moving forward. That meditation can help because that'll calm the mind and allow you to see some of the signs and synchronicities that you're receiving from spirit and your guides. Also, quieting the mind helps you get out of your own way. That's hard for me to do. That's why I do mantra and japa, because it kind of like forces my own thoughts out and allows divine thoughts in. So that will help you really enjoy living life on earth a little better. Okay. And they're also saying the more you release any limiting programs that are holding you back, and they're saying that they're kind of emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you're going to manifest your desires. So you're going to create your life as you intended, not this other person that came in. Okay. You choose to live fully and achieve real enlightenment where things are all possible. The person that came in, when I was pulling cards for you, I said, who is this? Right? Who's coming in? Who's causing this? And so I went to the Wild Goddess Oracle and I'm like, okay, I got the shadow self. So this is some shadow entity that you're dealing with. So this is not like a happy entity. All right. Making a friend or ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, the key element of true success. So this is a part of you that you need to release. And I'm like, okay, I got that from the previous card. What is it that Emerald Buddha is releasing? And I got mom, real estate, home, fourth house related stuff, mother energy. This could be past life or this life, but I got some strong mom stuff needs to be worked through. Okay. Whether it's you as a mother or your own mother, but this is stuff that needs to happen. Okay. So I said, what activity can she do? Another theme tonight, Tanys. I actually got the bowling bowl ritual card. And so they said, write down everything she said and everything she's done that was negative to you and freaking burn it. Like just burn it and just literally, this is what you should say as you watch it burn. Swaha, swaha, swaha. That will release the negative energy into the flame. And what that is Swaha is Agni's wife. Agni is the elemental fire deity. And what Swaha says is, Agni, take this away. I release it to the divine for transmutation. Okay, so that is a really powerful ritual that you can do that's going to help you break through the mom stuff. Okay, these are the two goddesses that came out to assist you on your journey moving forward. The first one I got was White Buffalo Calf Woman. She's going to bring peace into your life. Okay, this is a very strong maternal entity. In the United States, my husband is linked to the Native tribes, and his previous partner, that's all she did in life was work with the tribes. And the White Buffalo Calf Woman is a very strong, maternal, powerfully spiritual, earth-bound energy that can help you through this transition that you're going through. Transmutation is what they're telling me. And then this has also been occurring in past lives for you. Okay, so Isis is available for you. She's another really strong, beautiful maternal entity. Okay, and the situation involves your past and your life memories. So the stuff that you're dealing with, mom, in this birth is stuff that you're working out from some past life stuff, and you're looking to release it. Literally burn it and just go swaha and not allow that in your energy anymore. Okay, that was a lot. Whew, a lot of. I'm kind of sweating a little bit after doing that. So this is definitely something that you need to release. Okay. Like, whew,
You're
okay.
tapping into the burning bowl. That's what you're doing.
Oh, maybe. Whew, and I'm just, her mom's words are a little spicy too. Like
Yeah.
the ones that are coming through. They're like, oh, wow. Ouch. Okay. Let's get rid of that, So, yeah, let me see if there's any questions here. Oh, yes, mom, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad I'm on the right track because that would have been bad. And then Rossi's Den, welcome. It's so good to see you. Yes, we're still taking questions. And an Old Soul lives near Mount Dora. Very cool. That's
Nice.
awesome. So welcome, everybody. Thank you. I used the violet flame. That is so cool, Emerald Buddha. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
And
that's great.
so, yeah. And Ellen, if you do send a super sticker, you're next because we're doing tippers first. Actually, Lalima is next. And then you... Yeah, Lalima is next, and then Ellen is. Okay, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right. So without further ado, Miss Tanys, and I'll put the question up again for you, okay?
Mm-hmm. Please.
There it is. So
what I got is something about relationships. Hi. I think you either are or have been in a not so good relationship. And it is time to let go of that. Time to release it. All right. And I feel like it might have been like a bit of a codependency thing. Either that or there's some other kind of addiction, but it's time to move on from that. All right. You need to listen to your heart. So I feel like this came about, the addiction came about either because of the relationship or as a part of the relationship. So if it is an addiction, alcohol or something is a possibility, then I think that it's maybe due to the emotional stuff. Okay, so it's time to start listening to your heart to deal with that emotional stuff. Okay, you can do this, right? You see this on the top of the mountain there? You can do this. They're standing there in victory, and there's lots of growth. You see the leaves coming in the side here? You've got growth happening. And this is what happens when we release things and stuff and we move through. We're doing it because we're growing. where there's growth happening for you. Okay. So simplify your life. Okay. That's kind of what we do when we move forward. And if it's not a person, then it may be, it may be a belief that you have around this. Okay. So if it's not like, if you're not looking to get out of your relationship or something, then it may be just a belief that needs to move on, a belief that you have around that stuff. Okay. So trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. So Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael are here to help you stay grounded and to regain your focus. So whatever this is that you're releasing, it's releasing because it'll help you to regain your focus. Okay. And you feel like you're trapped, but you're not trapped. The way forward is open. So it says you're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. All right. So looking deeper. So you need to look deep within. You're going to find some gems of wisdom in there that are going to really help you to open to love. Okay. Those gems of wisdom are going to help you to fan the flames is what I'm hearing. Okay. And the reason I kind of think it's a love thing is because I also got that someone new is coming into your life. Okay. And so this, if it's not, if you're in a happy relationship, it doesn't mean you're leaving your relationship. This could be somebody that is a really dear friend or will be a really dear friend coming in, but it's somebody that is a close person to you. There's some kind of a soul connection. So if it's not a romantic relationship, it's like a really good friend or like a mentor, somebody you have a soul contract with, because the twin flame card came up. Okay. Your vibration is rising. This is time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. This is why you're feeling the push to change some things, like release beliefs or release a relationship or that sort of thing. And it has embraced this magical moments. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to come true. Okay. And you'll end up revealing your radiance. So, it's all good. I just think you're going through this growth spurt right now in terms of your spiritual path and your energetic vibration. And that creates change, which is good. We all think we're all terrified of change, but change is good. So just keep your thoughts focused on the positive because we are in that big manifesting time right now. Okay. Hope that's helpful. Emerald Buddha.
Yay. And I love your picture and your name. It's so cool.
It is.
And I would like to introduce our audience to the amazing and wonderful Valerie. Welcome from Dragonfly Crystals.
I'm happy to be here.
We're happy that you're here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice
Yeah, so tell our audience a little bit about you and what you do.
Oh, gosh.
You're pretty amazing. I got your bio.
I'm just like you all. I just do my thing every day, and whatever spirit leads me to do, that's what I do. There's really not much to tell other than the fact that here I am on YouTube doing this when a year ago I wasn't. So
That is so cool. What inspired you to go on YouTube and do this? What was it that
my guides, they led me down the path, breadcrumb by breadcrumb by breadcrumb.
As they do, don't they?
They keep putting tarot reading classes in front of me, and I'm like, huh? Well, when am I going to use this? Like 2 years before even. And, little by little, it ended up that I had to put some channeling, a platform for my channeling. So that's how Dragonfly Crystals started, actually. But it ended up, of course, going into some political and,
oh, yeah.
Because we have that platform where people want to know what is going on and ease their minds.
And you have multiple shows on, too. When are those shows on, and how can people find you?
I do have about actually 4 or 5 shows that are regular shows. 2 are bi-weekly. Mystical, the Mystic 4, which is great. You can catch that with Gerald Tarot Stash. You can go to anybody's channel, Cleo the Seer or Allison Aries Girl Tarot, or on my channel, Dragonfly Crystals. That's on Monday nights, like every other night. And then there's Tuesday with Scott Allen's Spiritual Essence. It's Transcend Politics night and Aries Girl Tarot. And, you know, you can multi-stream, so you can go to anybody's channel. And Wednesday, Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. You can look on my community page and see all of that. But there's one more show that's really good, and that is Messages for Lightworkers. Marina of Heart Center Tarot and I do that every week. And it's great messages. We support the Lightworker community. Also, I'm doing a show with Marina and Allie of Heart and Soul Connected on Fridays, every other Friday. A story in the cards. It's a little satirical look at politics.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. Check my community page. I usually have all those listed, so you can see.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Gerald says, hi, Val.
Plus,
Ocean Garnet.
So I forgot also my other channel, which I had to break out just for the channeling, is Next Level Channeling. And usually I do 2 to 3 live channelings every week. So you can see, but actually I'm not channeling live. I'm reading what I already channeled that morning, because it is really hard. I'm sitting in front of a tape recorder and I'm saying what I'm getting. I don't even know what it all is till I type it out, till I listen to it. And I am at this stage of doing this live where I'm not ready to do it live.
Oh yeah, that's difficult.
But eventually I'll probably
I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's you kind of want to know what you're putting out there.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's quite intimidating. I do some channeling as well, and I've got a couple up there, but I don't think I will do them live.
Yeah, that's something else to have to do it live, because I can hear myself, and I'm doing it into the tape recorder with Yeshua, who channels through me. And I hear myself, but I know if I had that ego sense of people watching and listening, it would mess me up. Probably I'd come out of that realm. But yeah.
Oh,
What happens? You never know.
If we're self-conscious, it will do that. So
yeah, exactly. And I tend to be a little nervous.
Yes.
Like that. Even when I started doing mediumship, practicing and doing it in front of someone and being able to deliver the message is different than somebody emailing me a message and me going in and contacting. I can easily do it when nobody's there.
And it's always fun when you're giving a reading or a transit and like something like an alert on your computer goes off or your dog starts barking or like then you're like, oh, I got to start over. Yeah.
You really get in this zone and that's where you're at, and something can throw you off. But yeah.
I had Gerald that when I first started doing light language.
Yeah. Light language. You do light language.
Well, it's just started. So I actually did so I don't do that all that often. And I last night I did a Lionsgate portal ceremony, and we had an abundance activation with light language. And I came out of it and I was like, what just happened?
I know what you mean, but I love that. Oh, wow. Yeah. And you know, the funny thing is, let me see if I can find them. My friend Trish in Australia, who's an artist, started getting these huge downloads. And these are light language cards.
Oh, beautiful.
Etsy, actually. It's not like I'm trying to do a commercial for her, but I used them, and she gives you a little, and I used them and I made full sentences and I said them like 3 different times. Then I got the message of what they meant and I wrote it down and I was like, oh, holy cow.
That's cool.
It is. I mean, it's just showing that anyone can connect to that, the codes, the light language. And that you are brave enough to do it and start doing it. Tanys is.
It's an experience. I don't do it often. It just kind of comes out. I started channeling by accident quite a few years ago. And so I was with a client and I burst into channeling Buddha. And I thought I had like fallen asleep because I was not there. It was full trance, right?
Oh, you were full trance, baby.
And I came back and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Did I fall asleep? And she's looking at me like, I'm sorry. She's like, no, you were just channeling Buddha. I'm like, what?
Oh, I love it. I love that so much because, once in a while I will get my Maitreya, who is a form of Buddha. Mm-hmm. And, I have to say the compassion and love and beautiful energy of Buddha is, holy cow.
It is.
I'm going to have to go through your channel, scour that.
I haven't put any Buddha up there, but I do have one from Mother Mary up there that you might like. It's all about love. Yeah. Lately, it seems to be the Galactic Federation.
The Galactic Federation is definitely hot out there trying to get their messages out. I get them too.
They are.
Mother Mary, Lady Nada. All these people started at the beginning of the year filtering through to me. Yeah. And so they'll find their channels somehow.
Yeah, they will. Yeah. Oh, this was so Kaylee was at my ceremony last night. And so this is probably about last night. So
wow, it was a ceremony for the Lion's Gate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to that video. I mean, you videoed it, right?
I did, but I didn't post it because it was on Zoom. But I can share it with you though, Val. It's okay. We can I'll hook you up.
I'm so excited.
I'll hook you up.
You just made my day.
Awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, Tanys, I got a sign from Spirit to have Val on the show. So we were out on a walk and this gorgeous meadowlark dragonfly, it was bright red, landed right in front of us. And I'm like, oh, that's so gorgeous. Yeah. And so I come back and I'm doing some stuff on my YouTube channel and I saw someone was live and I'm like, oh my gosh, she knows Gerald. And I go on and I'm like, her symbol is a red dragonfly. So it's like, I have to contact her and I have them all over my apartment, Val. Like, this is just my window here.
Getting the chills.
There's my window. There's my dragonfly in the window.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And then there's my dragonfly. This is just what's around me right now. There's my dragonfly lamp.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And then I have another one over here and another one in the bedroom. And then I also have a panel with dragonflies. So it's like I just went, oh, there's Tanys. She's got hers.
That was impressive.
When she told me about that you were coming on the show, Val, when she told me about that, this was on my altar.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That's a sign.
Our guys love you, Val.
Oh God. I love them too.
They're like, get her on. Oh my gosh, we have more people coming in.
I got chills up and down my body now. So
I've got chills too. They're really in big force
too, apparently.
And we have another Galactic Federation gal here, Tanys, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Very cool. Yeah, Tanys taught me how to channel the ETs and that kind of stuff. And I didn't realize that that's what she was doing until one of them showed up. So and then Jill said, I know, I was like, what is this? It's not human. It's not an angel. What is it?
And I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry.
And I'm used to seeing the Vedic deities and they're a little low. So yeah.
Yep.
So this is from Gerald.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we do. So some of what we do is mediated. I'm just going to mention the difference here. So sometimes what we're doing is mediated channeling, and that's what we do here. We're like aware and we're in our body still, and we're just allowing the info to flow through. And then the other kind is full trance, and that we're really not all here, right? Yeah. Our consciousness kind of takes a little vacation, and the other consciousness comes in and uses our bodies for stuff. And so, and sometimes it's somewhere between. just so that people have a little bit of an overview of what
Right.
that means. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good description. And
Oh, and Gerald's so sweet.
Gerald.
Yeah, I've watched them
Aw.
read together. I love it when
That's awesome.
what is it? Tarot Lachey. What is it to say? Tarot Sachet?
Yeah,
That character that Gerald takes
I
on.
haven't
Oh
watched
my
that
gosh.
character yet, but I am looking forward to seeing him do it again. So
Oh, it's so I love it. I love it.
everybody seems to
And
love it.
Old
Yeah.
Soul, thank you for being with us. And
awesome.
Ocean Garnet. Okay, yep. Saw quite a few this afternoon. Such a fun coincidence. There you go.
Yeah.
They're mating right now. Lots of damselflies are out there right
Oh,
now
gosh.
too.
Beautiful.
So
I haven't been
And
out
we have
at-
Twisted Sushi on.
oh yeah.
Hi, Twisted
Yep.
Sushi.
There's Twisted Sushi. Welcome, welcome. Good to
Hi.
see you. Okay, so welcome, Val.
Thank
Everyone subscribe to her channel. She's amazing. It's Dragonfly Crystals. Please, please, please. All of her stuff is in the description, as well as her schedule and everything she does. So Tarot Sachet, thank you. With the fan and the
Sachet.
flowers and the Sachet. Thank you.
Fan flip.
Yes.
Fan.
I
we
was on.
love-
I was on with Gerald earlier this week. We did a fan.
Oh,
I got a
God.
fan flip, so I figured that was a good thing.
Gotta get one of those.
Oh, I'll have to get my crown. And it's awesome when he comes on the 23rd for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and Kaylee says dragonflies are one of my favorite things to photograph. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
How
And
they
Peace, Love, and
know.
Liberty says, hi, Val. All right. Yeah, everyone subscribe to Val's channel. She is phenomenal. She's got great guests on her show, and she is the real deal. I mean, like, she's like PhD level psychic, guys.
Oh.
So, yeah. So she doesn't joke around. And here is yep, here it is. So Tarot Stash has it in the messenger. So just go ahead and subscribe there.
Aw.
Okay, thank you, Gerald. You're awesome.
Gerald? Thank you.
All right.
Nice.
So we're going to go ahead. We have 16 questions. We have 2 tippers. So the way this works, guys, is I am going to go ahead and the tippers, you get your question answered from all 3 of us. Okay. And then we're going to head into lightning round. And so you're going to get 1 from each of us. Okay. All right. And then, Sonia, very cool. Dragonfly right up my chandelier of my head. Crystal dragonflies. Very
Wow.
cool. That's definitely a
Wow.
theme.
Nice.
And yep, Dr. Val. Yep. Yeah, that's
Amanda.
very cool. All right. So our next, we're just going to go to our tippers first. And Lalima is our next one. So you get your question answered by all 3 of us. Okay, Lalima? Can I please get a reading for improvement and clarity in life? Yes, you may. That is a beautiful empathic question to ask,
Yeah,
Lalima.
yeah.
I'll just say that. The first thing I got from Spirit is from my Whispers of Ganesh Oracle. They're asking you to work on some inner knowing because you have a place inside of you that holds all of the most significant answers that you need to know. So within you, when I get this card, it tells me that there is an intuitive knowing within you and motivation and ideas are present, yet there's this untapped space within you that the divine is patiently waiting in. And he wants you to tune in and retrieve guidance there. Okay. You're going to undergo a time of soul searching. You're in a phase of introspection where you're drawing your attention and focus inward because your guides are wanting to talk to you from within, but you kind of got to get out of your own way to do that. You have a strong need to understand not things on just a surface level, but you really want to know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are, and your guides are there to help you. Okay. You do have inner access to this inner knowing, this truth. If you struggle with meditation, there's a japa, kirtan, or mantra practice that I can introduce you to that would help you kind of like build a bridge to calming the mind and allowing spirit in. But this is really a perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and just deeply contemplate those motivations, those personal principles, and those values. Seek truth. Okay. Work with spirit through like that self-assessment, that meditation that I was talking about. And your priorities are going to start to shift when you do that because you're going to be developing a deeper perspective. All right. Take this opportunity for some much needed alone time too. All right. I just went through this a few years ago with my nodal return. Oh my gosh, I'm a different person now. It's an incredible process to go through to have that much change happen, but you need to be silent and let that storm pass because it's there to teach you something. Okay. Now here are the guides that are going to help you. Just to let you know, I went to my goddess deck and they were all screaming at me. These are just 2. Otherwise I would have 10. All right. That's how many goddesses are willing to help you. These are the top 2. All right. Ishtar's the big one. She's connected to the Lion's Gate. Okay. She's going to help you with boundaries. Look how gorgeous she is. She's Egyptian. Okay. Love yourself. Say no to others' demands. When it comes to demands of your time and energy, learn to say no. Protect that beautiful energy within. And because your guides, they want to spend more time with you. Okay. You're not going to find your answers out here. You're going to find them within, is what they're saying. But you need to create appropriate boundaries. Call upon Ishtar to help you with that. She is amazing. Okay. The next guide that's going to help you is Green Terra. She's going to help you start delegating certain tasks in your life. It says, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Okay, Green Terra is going to help you through this. She's just waiting there going, okay, I'm right here. Let's do this. Let's delegate. All right. So those are the two main goddesses that are going to help you go through this transition. This is who you're battling. This is the North Node. He represents Rahu in Vedic astrology. He's the head without a body. It represents all of our obsessions, fears, and insatiable desires. So imagine like if you're eating like a delicious piece of cake, right? And you're eating it and you're enjoying all the taste. All the senses are activated as you eat this delicious piece of cake, but there's no body for it to go into, so you don't feel satisfied. That's Rahu. He's never satisfied. So you're working through some of these more obsessive desires, wants, and needs that no longer serve you moving forward. And I think that's why we got Ishtar for those boundaries and Green Tara to start helping you delegate your life in a more sattvic or pure way. Here are the things you're going to be working on. Okay. This is from Art of Affirmations. All right. You're going to be working on some nutrition. Okay. I love eating what is good for me. Healthful foods are delicious. Unhealthful foods and additives deaden your taste buds. So you may have to get used to what you should have been eating. Eat well and your body will work to heal itself. So visiting a nutritionist, we actually have one through Twillow that is that's available. Now, I swear, this is Ishtar coming through again. I got the boundaries card. Okay. I make boundaries and I respect them. Remember how Tanys made a little faux pas at the beginning of the show? Don't jump those boundaries. Respect them. Okay? No one has the right to, yes, no one has the right to trample on your words, your feelings, or your personal space, no matter how close to you or well-intentioned they may be. Be respectful of the rights of others. You have the right to be alone. Okay, that's the main thing. And they're also saying, don't forget to play. Okay, kites are a very fun, beautiful symbol for me, and they represent happiness and freedom. Okay, if you don't agree, then you really need more playtime. Children live and learn by playing. The child within us lives and needs play every day, or will feel deprived and act out inappropriately. So taking out, like you're feeling especially anxious and you've got a little time on the weekend, go do something fun for yourself. Okay, even if it's as simple as going for a walk in nature. Okay, whatever you deem is play. All right. And then appreciation. Okay, this is part of your healing. You're going to learn to appreciate all that you have. Some of those obsessions and those desires that Rahu is cropping up in you, you can start to squash down a little bit. Okay, take time to smell those flowers, whether you own the garden or not. Okay, don't cross into other people's properties. But if you're on a walk and there's a beautiful rose just sitting there on the side of the sidewalk, take time to smell it. Okay, pay attention to all the resources available to you at this time. And stop focusing on lack, because that's what they're showing me. That's that Rahu energy. That's the head without the body. Okay. And let those who appreciate you know how you feel. Be more open with that. That's going to help with those boundaries too. So you've got some healing in front of you. Your guides are with you. All of the goddesses sprang out of the deck. I had to ask for 2 to come forward. Otherwise, we were going to be here all night because they all wanted to come forward. So sitting down and doing that meditation, doing that inner knowing is going to allow them to step in and help you delegate your life a little bit better. Okay, Lalima, I am sending you tons of love as you go through this. And just to let everybody know, we have 17 questions in the chat. Okay, so if you want us all 3 to answer your question, go ahead and tip. Otherwise, we're going to put you in lightning round. Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, Lalima. So I have that you've got some letting go to do. Okay. So let go and flow. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Okay. That's going to involve some healing work. So know that the angels of healing are with you. Okay. There is some healing of past life issues going on for you. So perhaps delve into that, because we do carry a lot of trauma and stuff from our past lives forward in our soul DNA. So I feel like there's something there. There's some kind of a karmic something or other from past lives that you need to look at. Okay. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So clear yourself. So I would recommend some energy healing of some kind, somebody that can do past life regressions, to be able to work through some of these things for you. Okay. And relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you're becoming more sensitive and aware of energies. Law of attraction. So that is part of what's creating this healing wave for you at the moment. And I also got emotional sensitivity card. So honor and respect your deep sensitivities, as it's a gift to all of us. Okay, but it does take a little bit of getting used to. All right. So in order to get used to it, shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light around you. Or tubing. I do a great tubing exercise where we call in 4 archangels. So that might be something that you'd want to consider. So going forward, igniting courage. So there's something that there's a fear there, and that could be the lack thing that Michelle was talking about, that you need to release, because really you think it's huge, but really see how easily this horse is jumping over this barrier. Just jump over the barrier. All right. You've already planted the seeds for the success that you're going to be getting. All right. So go with that. Your prayers are being answered. The prayers are being received by divine, and answers will come soon, although perhaps not in the forms you expect. And that's because you are changing your vibration. So your expectations are stuck in the old vibration that you were in. So allow the new stuff to come in whatever way it's meant to, because you're in a stage now where you're opening your heart. All right. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. That's what you're bringing in right now, is more love. Okay. That higher vibration energy. And you just need to believe in magic. All right. Magic is all around us. It's energy. It's love. It's alchemy. Step into the magic. All right. And I do have the spiritual community. This making a difference. It's always a spiritual communication card for me, because the lips are up in the sky here. So for me, this is about spiritual communication. So you are going to be getting messages if you aren't already. And you just need to trust that. I feel like there's a little bit of you that's sort of like, you need to trust that, because you have the key to make this work for you. And once you do, abundance. So, this healing work is well worth it, not just for the money, but also for your inner balance, and your inner knowing is just going to start to become more and more strong. And you're going to feel much more like your true self, which is that soul, that's divine soul inside. All right. Hope that's helpful, Alina. Sending you lots of love.
Hi, Alina. There's something to be said for this group energy. I got play for you, and I see that one of the great things is the energetic opening of play, dance. Go out in nature, enjoy yourself, because that takes you out of your intellectual center and allows you to blossom just in source energy that is everywhere. So one of the things that they're asking you to do is just go out there and play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Don't intellectualize everything. Just feel through your heart. And that is going to expand you automatically. Say yes to these expansions, this growth. Be open to all of this. See this light coming down through the pyramid, down into the crown chakra? That's you saying yes. I accept in these light codes. I accept in all of this higher vibrational shifts and accelerations that are coming to me. And that allows them to come into your energy field at a much faster rate. Also, as well, Lemuria, this speaks to your past, your ancestral lineage, your past lives that you are working through to integrate into this lifetime. And it's creating heaven on earth. It's happening now. It's happening. So they're telling me that you have an unfinished symphony throughout all this ancestral lineage, all this past lives that you have led here, this is the lifetime that you are going to complete your spiritual awakening and all the gifts you came to bring here. You're working between two worlds. This is what you do. Embrace it. The yang energy, that's the divine masculine, balancing that within yourself so that you can reach out to others in a magnificent and productive way. We all have that divine feminine and divine masculine within us. And so those goddesses that Michelle spoke of are all there to show you the balance of that divine masculine and feminine within them. They're strong goddesses showing you how to move through the world in your power center and with grace and beauty. Be the observer. Allow yourself to step back from the mad fray of the world's drama. Just observe, don't attach. That allows you to stay in that sacred heart center and connect with your divine self and do work for the world. And this is what you're here to do. And I hope that resonates with you, Lalina. Thank you.
That was beautiful, Val, and I love that we all got play. That's great. That's definitely a
Can't
theme.
make this
And
stuff up.
you really can't. You really can't. And I just want to thank Rossi, Sil E, and Pooja for donating. You guys are in line at that order. So thank you, thank you. And then we hope you come back, Alima, and let us know how you're doing. I'm excited to see what your guides have to show you. It's just, we got some amazing energy coming your way. We're all sending you love, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. So our next tipper is Ellen. And just to let everybody know, we have 18 questions. So we're going to hit, if you don't tip, we're going to get you a lightning round. Okay. So Ellen, my question, what is coming up for me in the next 3 months? I've got some really interesting cards for you because I'm going through this too, Ellen. You're going through some personal transformation. This is from my Whispers of Ganesh Oracle. And this is my favorite card because he is the deity for Vedic astrologers, and I'm a Vedic astrologer. And so whenever I pull this card, I'm like, just like a soul connection with the other person, okay? So basically, soul is assisting you by creating changes to help you align you to your soul's purpose. That's what these planetary energies do. That's what astrology is all about. It's aligning us toward our true path, okay? Now, notice that Ganesha is pointing his index fingers up like this, his middle finger and his index finger to the heavens. This is encouraging you to be open to new ideas and growth for your spirit. This is known as a pran or a life mudra. Okay. And this works on your muscular pains. It helps build self-confidence. It helps with restlessness. And if your mind is disturbed, you can get some relief by practicing this mudra. Either hand works. Okay. I prefer left for spirit, the right for more practical stuff. Okay. So notice that he is surrounded by the planets here. That's why I love this card so much. And the universe is a cosmic machine, and the various gods described in the Vedas are the administrators of this machine. So he is the guardian of esoteric knowledge and Vedic astrology. So we pray to him so that we can redirect our karma in a good way toward our destiny. Okay. So you may have felt a really strong desire to obtain or experience a sense of meaning, inspiration, or purpose in your life. And this is likely a time where you're making some really significant adjustments. Okay. These adjustments are going to help you change yourself from the old you and into this new you. And you're soon going to benefit from a more fresh perspective. Okay. You're in a great place for honoring the person that you're meant to be. And simply following a routine, they're telling me has little meaning to you. So they're going to shake some things up. This is a profound spiritual energy, and it's going to bring greater meaning and purpose to your life. And it's just going to renew your inner energy. Okay. They're saying you need to eliminate anything in your life that's not essential for your transformation. Realize that some of your activities are just buffers or distractions from where you need to be, and allow the changes to take place. Okay. And they say, if you go with the flow, calm and stability will follow. Don't fight these changes that are coming because spirit is calling you to your destiny. Your calls for guidance have not gone unnoticed. They've heard you. And you're ultimately going to find what you've been yearning for, but after transformation, okay? It's going to be in your 10th house. So I asked where it's going to be. And this is how you shine in the world. This is a very karmic house because our career it represents how we shine in the world. Okay. That's the area that you're going to be working on. This fell off my desk. All right. I didn't even go to Love Tarot because I didn't feel this was a relationship question, but it says respect. Okay. So you're going to learn to set appropriate boundaries in the workplace so that you can garner more respect and be a little more assertive. Okay. This is what the new job is going to provide. A new start, resistance, and contest. Here's see the new start, see the butterfly there? Transformation. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded to make a new start. Okay, so you are starting something new in this area. There's going to be some resistance on your part. Understanding why you resist what you have to do is crucial as part of the creative process. Okay, so that is, don't resist this too much. Kind of go with the flow is what they're telling me. And know that if you've been in a bit of a contest, know that to be yourself fully, you are without compare. A true winner of the contest is what really matters. Basically, they're saying that you need to focus less on competing with others and more on competing with yourself and your self-development in this area. Okay, because they're showing me that there's been some competition in the workplace and that there have been some boundaries that were crossed. All right. That's the main energy that I got for you. We'll see if there's anything in the self-care card, but you're coming into a place of transformation. Don't fear it. Go with it. You've got this. Clean your space is what they're showing me. Clean your space. Okay. That can help kind of release some of the clutter in your mind as well. Okay. I do that too. And then I also got that you need to breathe. I am peaceful. Okay. I am peaceful is your mantra. Okay. Peace comes when we allow all expectations to float away. I breathe in acceptance of the ways that others express their point of view. I am filled with happiness as I achieve my own personal peace with the world. I breathe out hatred and intolerance. Okay. So learning to create those beautiful boundaries with people that aren't respecting them, so that you can maintain your inner peace. Okay. I also see the two swans here that are leaving. Those are people that are leaving your life that are not providing you with that peace. You're kind of stepping into this new energy. Okay. That's some good stuff. I'm excited for you. And I'm wishing you tons of love and luck with this personal transformation that you're going to be going through, and just make sure to set those beautiful boundaries. Okay, Ellen, come back and let us know how you're doing.
Yes. Hello, Ellen. So I have don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. That's this month. All right. Step into stillness. You need to step in so that you can really get clear on what's coming through for you. Because the more clear we are, the more you're going to be able to be in flow, which is the next one. Okay. So, yeah. So flow and focus on the messages that are coming in, because you have some ancient wisdom that's going to be awakening. Okay. And that's that transformation piece. So as we step into the stillness of it and allow the flow to come in, you see here, this has flow as well. The information is going to flow in for you. All right. But they are urging you to stay positive through this, because it's going to be a little bit like, I feel like the ancient wisdom is kind of going to rock your world. So like, it's going to come in and you're going to be like, what do I do with that? And so they just want you to, like, stay positive, stay calm. Okay. You're just in healing. You have a bit of healing to do from the past. Okay. So just stay with it. Okay. Don't give up. So it says it's almost over. So this is the second month. It's almost over. Your current challenges will be resolved. You're able to look at the future with a smile. All right. So just know that whatever you visualize is going to come to fruition, because you got the manifesting card. Okay. So stay positive, right? We got that for the month before. And you are going to be getting some spiritual communication. This is my spiritual communication card. It's going to be making a difference. You're going to make a difference for yourself and for others. And again, it says, just keep charging ahead, right? Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to occur. So you see he's coming out of the dark into the light. That's some of the clarity that's going to come. And again, I got the listen to your intuitive feelings. Okay. You might want to consider cutting back on your caffeine that month, second month. When you take excellent care of yourself and everybody benefits, give yourself a relaxing treat, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. Okay. So self-care going into the third month. Trust your intuition again. So you're really on a spiritual journey, right? You're having all of this stuff come at you, and it's really going to, like I said, rock your world a little bit, because you're going to be like, oh, that's intuition. Okay. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. And I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. This is in month 3. Okay. Embrace the magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space to manifest miracles. So allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So you can see there's a theme going through here: manifesting and miraculous and healing. All right. And they're really saying to ask your body for a message. This is the healing card. So tune into your body. What do I need right now? What does my body need right now? And you may come up with exercise being part of that. Okay. So yeah, you've got some exciting times ahead. And yeah, I noticed a thing about Tower. I don't know if you had the Tower come up for you at some point, but I think that, yeah, it's just going to rock your world, because it's going to help you to see things really differently. And that's a good thing. It's going to give you clarity. You're working on a manifestation, a big one. Okay. Well, stay positive, right? Because it's definitely in the cards to manifest. So, and do it soon. Portal ends on the 12th. Okay. Awesome. Wishing you lots of luck.
So, Ellen, Divine Matrix. So this is about interconnectedness, synchronicity, and coincidences. So you are on one big journey. I'd say this month is the most powerful of the 3, because this is what I got in the beginning of your 3 months. But karmic board clearing. So really energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. It's your decision to be in your power and decide how you are going to manifest everything, which you are now doing by manifesting great things coming forward. And the halls of learning. This is you connecting with your spirit guides. This is a confirmation, and you're getting great lessons. You're learning so much during this time. This is like you in the astral, when you leave your body, going up into these higher dimensional realms, and you're going through a lot of work. You might feel tired when you wake up, and this is why.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, I can relate to that too. Warrior woman. So you have the tools in your chest. You have them to do everything you need to do. And it's asking you, have you answered your deepest calling? This is you right now. They're asking you that. This is in the second month after you've gone through all this initiation, all this learning, all this growth. They're asking you, you are a member of the Sisterhood of the Rose, Sisterhood of the Rose Cross. That is Mary Magdalene and Lady Nada. They work with you, with your sacred heart energies, divine compassion and love in the world. So you are going to be having huge heart openings where you are going to feel this energy coming down, hitting your heart and radiating out to everyone. This is one of your divine plan assignments, and you came in with this in your divine plan. The great gathering together with your soul family, coming all together with intuitive hits and soul tribe. This is you gathering together your people, your soul family that you'll be working with. Finally, the coalescence of everything. You are blessed. This is a lifetime you came in to achieve this. They're telling you just take a breath, breathe in those energies from divine source through the breath, the power of the breath. Take at least 3 deep breaths every day before you even start your day, breathing light into your heart. And peace. This is not the first time the peace card has come up for you. The inner peace and that feeling inside of you that you know everything you came into this incarnation with everything that you need to accomplish. Everything is being activated within you now to have this come to fruition for you. Never doubt that. Relieve your stress. This is about stress reduction. And deep emotional healing is taking place right now. Natural beauty and authenticity. So that truth, that divine truth that you speak, let it be from your soul self and not your ego self. So say to your soul, I surrender my ego to you, my soul self. Please take care of my ego, and please, soul self, drive my vehicle. This will allow you to integrate everything. So thank you, Ellen. I hope that resonates.
Oh, and I love your Crystal Angels deck. That's one of my favorites to work with. That's beautiful. Yeah. Imagery's beautiful. Yeah, you've got really good decks, Val. Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Well, we hope that was helpful, Ellen. Thank you for joining us. Come back. Let us know how it's going to go, because the Tower is what I pulled before I pulled the Ganesha transformation card too. So, and if you need any help, you can reach out to all 3 of us, or yeah, we're all here to help each other out. Okay. We're all walking each other home. Okay. So our next question is a tipper. It's Rossi's Den, and Rossi is looking for a message from Spirit, and your cat is adorable, Rossi. Okay. All right. So, Rossi, this seems to be a theme since we went through the Lion's Gate, guys. You're going through a time of inner knowing. Your guides are trying to reach you. There's over 50 cards in this deck, you guys. So this is definitely a theme, okay? You have a place inside of you that has the answers that you're seeking. Okay, there's a spot inside of you, and it's that little intuitive knowing. Okay, sometimes if you focus right here in between the brows, or if you focus on the heart center when you're meditating, you can tap into that. Okay, your motivation and ideas, they're all present. Okay, yet there's this untapped space within you that needs to be open, because that little spark of the divine is waiting patiently for you to tune in. You've got a ton of guides. Okay, I stopped at a few of them. All right. This seems to, I normally don't go to my guide cards, but since this gate opened, it's like, oh my gosh, they're trying to come through and reach a whole bunch of us. Okay. So you're going to go through a time of soul searching. You're in a phase of introspection where you're drawing your attention inward and not out here. This is all distraction. This is Leela. This is the clothing of God. The real God's in here. Okay. Helping us out. All right. So you have access to this inner knowing, and the acceptance that you seek, this truth, it's within you. Okay. So just take a step back from your day-to-day life, contemplate your motivations, contemplate your personal principles, contemplate your values, and just seek truth. And then work with these guides, work with Spirit through meditation, through self-assessment, through japa or kirtan, however you prefer to work, or prayer. And they're going to help you reevaluate your direction a little bit, because they have a personal goal that awaits you that you signed up for in this human birth. Okay. So they're saying take time out for alone time so they can tap in. All right. That's the main energy that I got. Now, this is what they're changing. Aquarius. Saturn in Vedic right now is in sidereal Aquarius. I would know this because he's on my moon, and he's causing lots of transformations. So if you have any planets in Aquarius, it's time to get innovative. And the way that the Spirit likes to get innovative is it creates kind of those shake-up moments. Okay. And in Western astrology, Uranus rules Aquarius, and he's kind of our lightning planet. He hits our charts usually when he does an opposition or a square, especially. A square would be around the age of 42. 84 would be, so that would be, your opposition would be 42. Your square would be 21. And then that around that age. And then 84 is when you have your opposition. And that's when Uranus tends to kind of strike lightning in our lives. But this could also be Saturnian energies because that's where he's sitting too. They're just stepping forward. They're shaking up your life a little bit so that you can tap into your guides and stop looking out here for those answers. Here is what your guides want you to do first. They want you to make an altar. Okay. Include all 5 elements. Okay. Water. I just have a little thing of water on my altar. All right. I usually incorporate something with earth, which is like some flowers or plants or gemstones. Okay. And then you're going to want a fire element. You can do that through incense or a candle. All right. And then you have the air element. That could be a feather. And then the ether is your prayer, is your mantra to the deity. Okay. So that way you have all the elements present. Okay. And then these are the deities that popped out for you initially. There are more. Okay. Because you're pretty special, Rossi. All right. The first one I got was Coventina. She's going to help you purify yourself so that you can come before the deities and kind of, she's going to help you cleanse some of the blockages that are standing in your way right now. A time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. If you're looking to do like, they're showing me like, interesting. It's like a physical detox that goes all the way to your spiritual detox. That's what she's going to help you with. She's also saying you need to drink a little more water. We all do. Okay. The second one is Demera. She's going to help you guide children. Okay, there's a lot of fairy energy associated with this card. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So that's who's going to help you with the kids, all right? And then this is the sacred space. This is the reminder of creating that altar. Create an altar and visit a power place to connect with the divine. So I got 2 cards for a sacred space, all right? Creating that altar is really important. I have one down here. I'll show it to you. All right, there it is. So I've got my roses, I've got Krishna, I've got all the deities, and I have the planetary deities for the day. And then that book there is the yantra for the day. And my husband and I sit here and we do our mantra practice every morning. And we do another one at night for Kali because she's one of our guides. And so just incorporating something like that into your daily life, buying the guides flowers, thanking them for your advice. You can do little pujas or offerings to them that makes them really happy. And you can look up what they like too. Like I like Kali loves like red sugar candy. So I'll give her that every now and then, or, you know, little things like that. Okay, here are some other deities that are stepping forward. This is one of mine. She is one of my favorite deities ever. Her name is Parvati. She has many forms. She comes in Kali. She comes in Durga. She comes in Sita. She is phenomenal. She's going to help bring positive change into your life. She's the consort of Shiva. And we can see, oh, there's Tanys's altar there. Let's put that on the screen. Gorgeous.
That was
for
the,
you got your burning bowl.
Yep, burning bowl, because we did a burning ceremony last night.
Mm-hmm.
We've got our earth, fire, air, water, and the deities. So just thought I'd show another example since it was.
Oh, yeah.
handy.
Every altar is individual for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely. So, yeah.
Thank you, Tanys. Okay.
Pleasure.
So the next thing, and this I think is part of the purification progress, is Hilarion is going to help you with health and healing. Okay, so you can call upon Hilarion. You see that heart chakra is being open. When you focus on Hilarion, focus on the heart chakra because that's where he resides. Okay, that's where he likes to at least speak to most. Okay, so, and then Tanys, you're going to love this one. I had to go to another deck because it was calling to me and only one guy came out, but she knows this guy. So if you want to channel this person, they're besties. Okay, he knighted her. All right, I got Commander Ashtar.
And you were there.
Yeah, ignited her. And I know because I have this thing where if someone's lying to me, it doesn't play like a movie in my head. They're just talking and it doesn't sink in. But when they're telling me the truth, it's like it's like a movie in my head. So this is the first time I ever met Tanys. I knew nothing about anything galactic or ETs or anything. And she's telling me about this Commander Ashtar experience and all these ETs and stuff. And I'm thinking, well, this is different. Like I've heard of fairies, I've heard of angels, but I have not heard of the galactics. Okay. And so she's telling me this and it's like a movie playing out in my head. And it was incredible. So if you want to connect with Commander Ashtar, he is going to help you take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. This guy is like, he gets down to business. And no one messes with Commander Ashtar, okay? So those are the main guys helping you. I hope that was helpful. I know that Val and Tanys have more. Okay. I'm sending you lots of love. Come back. Let us know how you're doing.
Hi, Rossi's Den. So I got that you have some mending, some bridges to do. Okay. In order to do that, you're just going to use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So there's some kind of a disconnect with this person. Okay. And it's okay. It's going to clear up. Like, you can do this. Just vacuum away the fear. All right. It's all about you being afraid of what might happen. I'm feeling like it's like an abandonment fear for you. So, so many of us have that. Just, you might even want to do some Ho'oponopono before you go in there. If you don't know what that is, reach out and I can give it to you. So all is in perfect timing. So the door is open there for you to step forward. All right. And this is for something else. It's time to take action. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. There's some kind of project or opportunity that's being presented to you. So the door is open and you're just going to follow through. Okay. Yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. So keep moving forward. So you've had to make a choice recently, or you will be, depending on what's going on there. And it's embarking on a new adventure. So that's what this opportunity is a new adventure. This may be a trip, but it may also just be a spiritual journey that you're embarking on. And it may be an adventure because there's some healing work to do in there. All right. So sometimes that becomes a bit of an adventure, but you don't need to worry because you are protected. All right. Michael's there to protect you, and you can let go of fear and worry for your loved ones because Michael's protecting them as well. All right. And your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come, although perhaps not in forms that you expect. So I think that just let go and flow is coming to mind, and follow your bliss. All right. When you dwell in the truth, see the clouds, that's like your confusion. So the more you can sit, see how peaceful she looks? The more you can sit like in meditation, you're going to start to dwell in truth. I stand in the light of truth. And that's going to give you the clarity to know what your bliss is so that you can follow it. When you follow your bliss, you're going to find that you're more balanced. Okay. But this also is my 2-2 card. So this is also about embracing who you are and going past the fear. All right. Embrace the 2-2. So really be who you are. Be your true self. Reveal your own radiance. That's what's going to really take you far here. And you're going to find that pearls of wisdom are going to show up along the way, along this adventure. And it's going to help you find this happiness and balance, because look how happy she is. All right. And solfeggio music for you. I'm getting 528. And I was also getting green to go with Hilarion in terms of crystals. So something like green calcite. Okay?
Tanys, I got that too. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Green calcite. It's very good for the heart. I sit with this one on my chest when I'm, just hanging out. It's really going to help you to work through some of that stuff. Okay. I hope that's helpful.
Great. Rossi's den. So I think I've gotten this for you before, but this is just feeling stuck, a little bit stuck where you're at right now. But a call for shifts. Shifting is going to happen. That's how we flow and change. We ebb and flow. And here you are. Here this is. On call. Healer. Seer. Priestess. Soul's purpose. So this is you. After this period is over, you are called to step into this beautiful energy. Even though there is the mist of a little bit of not understanding everything, you are called to trust your inner compass and be led from within. So everything will be made clear after a while. Just trust. Here's a higher heart activation coming in for you. This beautiful dropping of the shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. This is really a beautiful divine feminine energy coming in, where you are embracing yourself and others in a full and loving way, that agape love. And here is a beautiful chamber of the violet flame, karmic release. And if you don't now, which I think I've already talked about the violet flame many times, but the violet flame, and when you are ready to release any kind of stagnant energy, anything that feels like it's stuck, get the violet flame going. Say, I release all of this to the violet flame and divine source now. And as you do an out breath, you can see it leave you that way. You can see it as a flames building up under you like a campfire of purple light. And it just releases everything up to divine source for reintegration. So it's saying spend time in quiet meditation. This is self-discovery time for you. This is the Hermit and Archangel Raziel. Also, the Queen of Earth coming for you. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So you're coming out of this mist to learn all those special things that you have been taught in your, astral travels and in this energy coming in. It's like unpacking within you so that you are able to use it now. You're coming into the sun. The sun is happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Archangel Uriel. This is the energy, the primary energy of how this is all going to unfold. You're going to take a leap into this unknown, and you are going to fly. The universe will catch you. Play. Again, here is a theme going today. Get out there and play. Dance. Enjoy yourself. Let yourself feel like a child again. Get in that energy of play, because that opens you up to the divine field, that quantum field of creation. And finally, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So they're seeding the light codes within you. This beautiful pink and beautiful blue reminds me of the Sisterhood of the Rose Cross, as well as the spiritual energies that you came to utilize here on earth. And that is divine compassion and love and oneness. And this figure reminds me of that. So beautiful halo around it of the golden wisdom, of the golden light. So I think that's beautiful for you, Rossi Den. I hope that resonates, and thank you so much.
Oh, I love how all of our readings tie together. No matter who the guest is, it works every time, because we're all
does.
tapped in, right? Because Spirit
can't
leads me,
make
like,
this stuff up.
seriously, you can't.
Yeah,
I know. I knew this was going to be good when I got that dragonfly. I was like, because I've seen you on the show before, and I'm like, this is going to be amazing. So thank you. This is so cool. And Sheila says, hi, Val. Good to see you, Sheila. And Rossi says, thank you so much. Oh, wow. This is amazing. That is awesome. Yes. Yeah. Great information. Okay. You're so welcome. And then Sonia commented, wow, Val, you gave me the exact ones about the sisterhood. So, yep.
It's in the works all over the place.
Yeah, that's how spirit works, for sure. All right. So thank you for joining us, Rossi. Come back. Let us know how you're doing. And then our next tipper is Sil E. And then after Sil, we're going to do you, Pooja. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the energy read. Please give me a read for August. You are so welcome. Yes. Okay. So here is the, I got some good news for you. So that's good. But you have to relax first. Okay. Relaxation is important for your health. It's important for your mood. It's important for your relationships, and it's important for your well-being. They're saying that you went through a time where you're entangled in anxiety, worry, stress, paralyzed thinking, and your day-to-day life was filled with like a multitude of stresses that are affecting your thoughts, and it's making you feel disconnected from the truth of your being. So you need to relax. Okay. When you dedicate time to this, you're going to build a foundation, a really solid foundation, and be able to live a more balanced and less stressful life, because you got some major stuff coming your way, and it's good. Okay. They're saying indulge in a spiritual bath. You can light some candles, burn some incense. I like working with clear quartz and rose quartz when I'm looking to calm down. Amethyst is also really helpful. They kind of intensify the healing nature and bring down the anxiety a little bit. You can also practice some deep breathing techniques, or just breathing techniques in general. My husband and I do something called pranayama, alternate nostril breathing, and brastrika to help us with our anxiety, because we got a lot of air in our charts. That can bring about some calm and some peace. But the main thing your guides are saying is remember to take a really deep breath before you act impulsively on your thoughts. Okay. That's going to bring fresh oxygen to your body and relieve the anxiety. They're also saying that affirmations can be really helpful for you. It's a great tool to kind of relax the body and the spirit. And when you repeat these really positive, life affirming statements about yourself, you'll notice that the power of your manifestations are going to amplify. Okay. Spirit's taking you on a course toward expansion and illumination, and trust that you can now relax and just enjoy the journey, because this is what's coming for you. Okay, silly. It's good stuff. All right. I got the prosperity card. Okay. Yeah. Tanys has seen this card in action. All right. You're going to start manifesting prosperity into your daily life. Notice that Ganesha is bathed in red here. That's the Muladhara chakra. He's surrounded by bounty. He's holding a pomegranate here, and he's got a pineapple, and he's got like little coconut rice balls and treasures, and he's holding tulsi in his other two arms. Tulsi is a really beautiful herb. It's actually considered the mother medicine. It's like the mother medicine of nature in Ayurveda. And it's incredibly healing. I drink tulsi tea every now and then if I'm just kind of looking to clear things out. And it promotes a healthy mind, body, and spirit. And it's a sacred plant that's usually around Hindu shrines, and it means the incomparable one. So you might look into some Tulsi tea, obviously check with a specialist before taking any herb or supplement. But spirit is basically just asking you to integrate into your spiritual truth, okay, and create your own reality. And with that is going to come a lot of blessings and abundance. So he's saying, okay, do not neglect the gifts that you receive day after day from the universe, the divine source creator, whatever you call your connection, because one of your promised gifts is your divine ability to generate the success that you want in life by using your spiritual talents. So these are abilities that are innate within you, and you were born with them. They can include writing, speaking, creative expression, or just business ability. Utilize your gifts is what your guides are saying, because you're being given an opportunity to develop them and then offer them to the world. All right. That's the main energy that I got. So then I said, in what area can we expect this prosperity to occur in? I got your career. So you're moving into something fresh in the career department. Okay. So I went to my creativity oracle because that's my go-to. You're going to step into a period of generosity. I got the generosity card. You can afford to be generous with the gift of your time and attention. Okay, that's what you're moving into. That is going to take some preparation. I got the preparation card. I think that relaxation is what part of the preparation that needs to happen. Luck comes most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. When I did pull this card, there might be some tests or certifications that you're going to have to go through in order to rise up the ladder. All right. And then I got collaborating with other people. In the workplace, and creative people especially. You can be inspired by sharing, stimulating, creativity within them, and vice versa. And I also got the little butterfly there. So there's going to be a little transformation in this collaboration department. So generosity, preparation, and collaboration are the themes for the new job. Relax. because that's what's going to help you kind of breathe through this energy. And I'm excited for you. That's great. Everyone likes a career that they can rely on and use to be generous to their friends and to their family. So I'm excited to see what Tanys and Val have for you, and come back and let us know how you're doing.
Okay, so she's retired. So
Ooh.
what does that change mean? I would say a new project then that you're going to work on. Okay. So it hasn't been time. So it hasn't been the right time to take action for the last little bit. You need to be patient. The opportune moment is coming. And this is what Michelle was talking about preparation. All right. So there's some cord cutting to be done. So getting a cord cutting would be a good idea. This one, so this says heal away addictions. I'm feeling more drawn to what's at the bottom of this. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. So ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this. Okay. So if there isn't like an addiction thing, there is some kind of behavior or thought process that you're going through that could go. Okay. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing because you're becoming more sensitive. All right. So your vibration is rising. And so it's creating some more sensitivity for you. So learning how to manage those is the immediate thing, because change is coming. This transformation that Michelle was talking about. And it says, Michael is here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Okay. Deeper insights are at hand. So when you have this transformation, you're going to need to reflect before you go forward. And that's kind of what you're doing now. Okay. You're going to have to regain your focus. So that means really like staying grounded before this transformation. Make sure that you're taking the time to look deep. Get those big crystals or gems of wisdom from within. And then it's going to be time. So once you've done that and you listen to your inner voice, then it will be the time for this transformation. All right. It says you've listened to your inner guidance, made a wise choice, keep moving forward. So, okay. So I'm kind of hearing you've already made this choice subconsciously, or that it's a soul choice. So you've already made the choice. So just know that you're just going to go forward with it. All right. You're receiving that message from angels and you're getting signs. All right. Particularly, I'm being drawn to the butterfly, and we had a whole bunch of butterflies on the changes card as well. So that's really, here's the changes one. So butterflies are figuring for you, yeah, in some way. So watch for the butterflies. Okay, they're like a signpost. Believe in magic. Okay, the true magic is abound in your life, and you just, as you go through this transition, you're going to start to appreciate that and see it, and you're going to have a heart opening happen for you. My heart is open, and it's going to draw you to something that's going to really ignite your passion in something. And then you're going to step into the spotlight. So Michelle talked about speaking or something like that. This would be a spotlight thing as well, because it says you have a message the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So whatever this new project is really going to light this passion, and you're going to want to tell the world about it. Okay. And it's very much something that will bring light to the world, because you see all the light coming down there as you're speaking. So that means two things. One, you're very supported by your guides, by the angelics. And two, you have a message that's going to bring light to the earth. Okay. So exciting changes. Be patient with yourself right now, please. Lots of self-care, and do the meditation, get out in nature. I'm seeing you like meditating under a tree. I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing. All right. So connect with nature. That'll help you ground and figure out what's going on, so you see what's next. Hope that's helpful.
Hey, silly. Starting off, I have the Priestess for you. So in line with everything the ladies have said, how are you being called to step up and lead? So there's so many ways you can use your Priestess abilities. You can do many, many things. So I don't want to go into it here because we've talked about it, but it's all there, all your gifts and abilities that you can draw on. So think about that. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. That is what you are doing. That is what we are all doing right now in this amazing timing on the earth. And here you are. Don't dim to fit in. Shine that beautiful light out. You want to make sure that you don't make yourself small. Embrace that beautiful light that you give to the world and never diminish yourself in any setting in front of anyone, because you are just as valuable and beautiful as everyone else on the earth. And in fact, the heavenly realms are all saying, yes, they adore you. And you work closely with the angelics, by the way. Star being healing codes coming through for you. So you do come into Earth with galactic energies. This is something that you are also bringing in right now, these higher frequency galactic energies. And here you go, Hathor. The Hathors are about light and sound and vibration. And what are we getting here in spades here on the earth plane right now? Light, vibration, energy, all of this is coming in. And the Hathors are here to work with you. They're amazingly high vibrational beings. And they were even here in the Egyptian times. You can see them carved on the Temple of Dendara. And I've been there, so I know. I have pictures of them. So and I've worked with the Hathors, so they are amazing, amazing. So call on them and work with them if you can. And Stargate, heart chakra opening, just as Tanys said, unlocking the generosity of your heart. And that means generosity in terms of sharing your light with others. That is the opening they're asking. So justice for you, saying, this is Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So this almost tells me a little bit about boundaries, and stand your ground in what you feel is your truth in your life, no matter who it is that's trying to make you feel diminished. So this is 6 of air. Things are looking up the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So I feel like this trip could not necessarily be literal, but this is an energetic trip, allowing you to open up to all this new vibrational energy coming in, giving you new creative ideas. 10 of water is about contented feeling, renewing your family life, getting that together and feeling like that is as it should be. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. This is what is coming for you. This is what you're manifesting. So I think you have beautiful things to look forward to, Silly, and I hope that resonates for you. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. And thank you so much for joining us. Come back and let us know how you're doing. That was a lot. You've got some amazing energy.
Very much.
Okay. So our last tipper with all 3 of us is Pooja, and then we're going to go into lightning round, and we have 12 questions in lightning round. So Pooja Gupta, my sister Nupur wants to start a business. What guidance do her guides have for this venture? Okay. You got a lot of guidance here. Okay. The main thing I got for your sister is that she needs to laugh a little more. Okay. We're all born with this beautiful gift, and laughter is natural medicine. So this is my delight card. Okay. A simple laugh can help her feel a little better about herself and the world around her. And she's taking it a little too seriously. I do that. I've got an Aquarian moon, and I tend to detach my emotions and just like be very analytical when it comes to things. And people have to remind me to like have a sense of humor. Okay. So this is not, it's just something that we need to, when we're in like a stagnant, really responsible feeling energy, it's kind of a natural diversion, like just laugh. So, and that's what I love about, like, after the show, Tanys and I, we just talk. Usually we just laugh a lot. We just talk and we laugh. Okay. So after sharing laughs with friends, even if it's just for a few minutes, you can feel better for hours. So that's something that can kind of, help with the energy. They're saying it can dispel some stale or negative energy, and it's going to help see things from a higher perspective. Okay. That's the main thing I'm getting. Oh, and another thing is, Ganesha was actually, there's one of the stories of his birth was that he was born of Shiva's laughter. That's one of his depictions, and he is the remover of obstacles. And so I feel like that when she comes into this, this, this new project with more fun, more delight, more, a more lighthearted approach is what they're showing me. She's going to feel healthier and may be able to manifest a little better. Okay. So don't be so serious. All right. That's the main thing I got. I did get the 12th house. This is the house of loss. Okay. But it's also the house of spirituality and larger institutions. So I don't know what kind of, career she's looking at, but if it has something to do with helping people with addiction in the prison system, with helping people with their psychological imbalances or issues, if it has something to do with spirituality in general, or anything that's hidden, it's supported. But what this also, or especially if it's a philanthropy, because that's big 12th house energy. Okay. Corporate also falls in this as well. So that is kind of the energy that I see here, but this is also the house of loss. So she needs to kind of work on, just developing that delight and having a little more fun with it. Working on beliefs. This is what's kind of standing in the way. And it kind of looks like the High Priestess card here. And there's the beliefs card. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. So that's the block that I see happening. Okay. That's the block that I see in place. What's causing it? I asked. Unfortunately, there's been a betrayal in this area. Okay. And it's causing a lot of negative self-talk. There's some pain that needs to be released. Optimism, delight, those things need to kind of be embodied, and forgiveness needs to take place. So Ho'oponopono can help. That is a mantra that Tanys taught me. I will find the banner for you. And it is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Okay, say that in the mirror every morning, and she can do this too, and that can help release some of the those lingering feelings of unforgiveness and things like that. Okay. But the main energy I got is that once she's able to clear some of those blockages, I got the Chariot. Archangel Metatron can help her on her journey. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, and public recognition. So she's on the right path. She just has to release a few of those blocks that are holding her back. Okay. And then I got the Sun, and Archangel Uriel can help with that energy. Okay. A happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. And I think that the confidence is going to come out with the Ho'oponopono, and also with the stepping into a delightful energy. Okay. And they're saying delight despite chaos, because Ganesha's father is Shiva. He's the bringer. He's the destroyer. Okay. He ends things. If we didn't have Shiva, we would have an overpopulation problem. So taking delight, even when the world seems to be kind of turned upside down, because that's what business does. My husband and I have been working for ourselves for well over, most of him for his life, and me well over a decade. And you got to laugh sometimes. Like, stuff happens and you just have to laugh because it's so ridiculous. Otherwise, you're just going to go nuts. Okay. So that's what her guides have to say. Give her a big hug from all of us, and we wish her all the best, and come back and let us know how she's doing. That's some exciting stuff. It takes a lot of courage to do something like that. Thank you for coming, Pooja.
Absolutely. Yeah. So for your sister, I have clear yourself. So ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. And then I also got mending bridges. So there's some kind of, it feels like it's a relationship that has been toxic. And when Michelle was talking about the deception or betrayal, that kind of came forward for me. So there's something there she's got to clear. And so for for the Ho'oponopono, I would do it in the mirror, but I would also have her picture whoever this person is and do it on them, because I feel like that's going to help clear and get rid of the toxicity around that. Okay. And then have her proceed softly, right? And this is again about that. Stop and smell the flowers, drink the chamomile tea. Okay. Just relax into the process, be patient with herself and with others in this situation. Notice any messages that appear in sound, music, and words from both external sources and within the mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So tap into clairaudience. When she does that, she's going to start to get signs and stuff from above. All right. So she should listen to that. That's how she's going to guide what she's doing. All right. At the beginning, you may have a bumpy start, but don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences. Keep going. Stay the course. Okay. Don't settle for less. You're the child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. So we've got 2 cards there. Don't give up. And that is definitely the case with entrepreneurship. You have to really believe in what you're doing. I mean, you do have to measure as you go, right? It's my HR hat coming on now. Measure as you go. Make sure that you're on the right track and you can course correct, right? I think we all do that. All of us that are own our own business, you have to sort of jump in and start course correcting if there's something that comes up. Doesn't mean you give up. You just correct and try something different. And it's really about try something different until something sticks, until it doesn't stick anymore. And then you try something different. That's kind of what the whole thing is, right? So it has, yes, you are correct. You've listened to your guidance, made a wide choice, keep moving forward. So it looks like it's going to be positive because I also got the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So again, a reminder to tap in, okay, to which direction to go. And you got manifesting your dreams. So awesome card. Again, be patient. And it has something to do with you have a message the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So spotlight one again. She's got a lot of light coming down. That's a lot of angelic support. And I think she's going to end up feeling much freer with this new business than she has. Okay. So the entrepreneur life is busy, but you have a new sense of freedom with it because it is your own business and you can make choices. When we have choices, we feel free. Okay. So it all looks pretty good for her. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Wishing her lots of luck. Oh, you're on mute.
I always put it on mute because I don't want to make too much noise. But Nupur, that's your sister. Yes, she has an awakening. So Archangel Gabriel is with her. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So as your sister's starting this business, she needs to be real with herself, and whatever she is going to bring forward, it has to be in alignment with who she really is for it to be a success. It can't be out of her boundaries of what truth is and where her heart is. So Ace of Fire. This is about an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change in your life. So this is a good thing for your business. This is showing growth and the energies are backing you up and in alignment with your sister's business. So I'm liking that energy for that. And Page of Air is about logical, honest, impulsive, curious. So you notice that the theme is honest. So be in alignment with your soul self, with your heart as you're going forward, as your sister's going forward with this business. Challenging information, delays or changes in plans, truth delivered without tact. So no matter how difficult some people are to work with, she needs to keep her center of balance, because I feel this is about mending relationships with people and, you know, becoming a good community leader through your business. Don't go around and around in her head. You have to tell her this, not to give herself negative mind script. Let her jump out of that and just be in the belief and knowledge that what she's bringing forward will be successful. Because I get no place like home, and this is your business. This is your business. Make it like home. Make it your sacred place where your heart also lies, so that you are bringing beautiful things for that. Value your self-worth. Treat that self-worth. Treat your business as an extension of yourself, and bring about beautiful things with that. Spiritual community. So it's the angelics and the people in the spiritual realm, the fifth dimensional frequencies coming in that you work with, that are helping you right now. Bless your heart. So you have a lot of people, a lot of beings. Your sister has a lot of beings helping her toward this success. You're already doing it. You've already got this. It'll be wonderful. So go forward. I hope you understood all this, and thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I hope that resonated.
Oh, and Pooja, she says she has the South Node, Ketu, in the 12th house. That's spiritual. She needs to go on the spiritual path. And it depends on which Mahadasha Lord is active.
Yeah.
But Ketu is all about detachment and in favor of spirituality. So that Hanged Man card was perfect for that, Val. You know, just that in between. And yeah. So that's Ketu's a big planet. So big. Oh, and then Tanys is throwing something up.
So I noticed you picked Angelite. Angelite actually was what I was given for the Crystal of the Week this week.
Yep.
So a great card to have.
Yeah, great card
this week.
That's awesome. Wonderful. All right. Well, we hope that was helpful, Pooja. Come back. Let us know how the business is going. That's exciting. We have one more tipper, and then we're going to get into lightning round. And it's Sheila. Thank you so much for Sheila on Val's channel. Okay. I don't have your questions, Sheila, so I did a general for you, but if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the chat and I'll go ahead and put it up for you. Okay. Oh, and you're so welcome, Pooja. Thank you. All right. So this is what I got just in general from your guides and what they want you to really focus on. Okay, Sheila, relaxation. I got this for 2 people today. All right. This is important for your health. It's important for your mood. It's important for your relationships, and it's important for your well-being, because I got that people, when I pulled this card, I got, okay, you're sitting in like this like meditation, beautiful space with like, it kind of reminded of me of my counselor's room. She had like a fountain in it and like a little Buddha statue. And it was just a really calm room. And you're sitting in there and there's a line outside your door and there's a whole bunch of people waiting for counseling. And they've got a lot of anxiety. They've got a lot of worry. They've got a lot of stress. They're paralyzed in their thinking and they're impatient, and you can only see them one at a time. So this is spirit. So your guides are literally saying there's a lot of people that need help in the world, but you need to take time out for relaxation, because that's going to give you a more solid foundation for helping people that are going through stuff. Okay. So whether you light incense or candles and just sit in meditation, or you take a bubble bath, or you take a walk out in nature, or you work with quartz crystals, or you do some breathing exercises, they want you to start doing those things. Okay. Because you use any spare time that you have to get centered and to get balanced. Because they're moving you on a course toward expansion and illumination. And you need to relax before this journey really takes off. So I said, what does the journey look like for Sheila? I got that it's going to be a full-time job. This is the 6th house of self-employment. Okay. But it's also, it's your work, but it's also all about service to the collective, service to others. Okay. That's what this energy is. You're a servant to the community at large and a protectress, right? Because the sixth house is all about hidden enemies and finding them out. The thing I love about the sixth house that is ruled by Virgo is I see it as like the wolves. It's the fence that keeps the wolves from eating the livestock. That's kind of like your role I see in this kind of counseling role, because I got Pisces. You're helping people with their spirituality and the spiritual battles that they're facing, but not only their shadow selves, but the fact that there are now over 8 billion people on the planet and the natural number is much lower. That means that a lot of beings from the demonic realms are coming up and having a human birth or a human experience, and or animals are also taking on the bodies of people. That's why it's called Kali Yuga. It's the time of darkness, because there's a lot of ignorance, because there's things from other planes that are coming up to try to learn things, and the people that are used to being here are going, what is going on? And you can tell them, okay. You can be that source. So this cracked me up. I went to my angel tarot, and this is who you are. You're a high priestess, and you can work with Archangel Haniel in this area, especially when it comes to meeting with those clients. Okay, the ones that, especially with a lot of anxiety. You listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want to do before acting. Taking out time for relaxation is very important for you, because as an empath, you can take on a lot of those negative energies that the clients are bringing into your space and into your aura. All right. This is the overall energy I got from the Wild Goddess Tarot for you, Sheila. I got the Resolute. If you do not resolve to be patient and endure tough times, success may appear to you to be always in the future or in another's power. The energy that I got from this is, look at her headdress. Her headdress is composed of coins. I got that the women that are coming to you are literally carrying their coins on their sewn. Like, okay, so this is the thing that they do, that women do, especially in certain cultures, to retain the money in the family. They sew coins, gems, gold, silver into their clothing or their headdresses, so that if they have to run or if they have to do something, they've got it with them. These are resolute women. These are women that have worked hard and that are trying to be light workers in this world, but they're getting attacked at all sides by dark forces. You're going to help them fish out those dark things so that they can step into their power and they can be resolute on their journey. That was a lot. You are an amazing soul. You've got a lot of Piscean soul based energy, and you're going to be helping a lot of people. So I'm excited for you, Sheila. And thank you for coming and sharing your energy with us today. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
So it sounds like we have a little light warrior going on here.
You think?
I think maybe we should talk, Sheila.
Yes.
That's part of the work I do as well. So we should have a chat. Okay,
Yes.
So now it's not yet time. This is not divine timing to take action. Please be patient. An opportune moment is coming. Okay, so sit tight, because you have a little bit of regaining of your focus that needs to happen before these opportunities are going to be quite ripe for you. All right. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith. Stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. Of course, with Lionsgate energy, that's super important right now, because whatever we think is manifesting. Igniting your courage. So this would help you with that light warrior work. Okay. You can jump over those hurdles. You know what's funny? I'm seeing this, and the white flag is usually for, what am I thinking of?
Surrender?
Thank you. Surrendering. You're not surrendering. So they're saying that flag should not be white. It should be green. Is what they're telling me. Okay. No surrendering. You're green. You will have to let go of some things. So maybe that's the surrendering they're talking about in the card. You're letting go of something. All right. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future, because the future you've got work to do, girl. All right. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of light. Okay. Let go and flow. Communicate freely with compassion. The heart's sticking out for me here. Right. So there's some things that you need to clear by speaking your truth. And so I got the clearing yourself card, right? Get rid of toxic stuff. There may be some cords you need to cut. Interesting. Okay. They may have a past life issue or a past life beginning. And they may have something to do with your parents. So with those, I'm feeling like your parents and you have some karma stuff to work out. Okay. And you might want to cut the cords and stuff where that's concerned, and then put it in a God box to clear it. Right. So give it up to God to help you to clear that energy, and then simplify your life. So I feel like there's been a bit of a chaotic environment around you. And so you really need to sort of clear away some of that. If it's not physical, then it may be mental, but there's some clutter that you need to kind of get rid of. And that's going to help you to get your power back. Okay. Stepping into your power. That's where it's at. So you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming, and it will be time eventually to make those changes. Okay. And it is going to be a career where you're making a difference, and quite possibly spiritual, because I've got the mouth in the sky business there. All right. And revealing radiance. So your pearls of wisdom is what you're going to share with the world. And that's really going to make a difference for a lot of people. All right. So I hope that's helpful. Enjoy the ride.
Wow, that was beautiful. So, Sheila, revealing your true self.
Yep.
This is about you allowing others to know the real you, and you'll feel loved for who you truly are by showing up like that. That's the first thing I got for you. And also the spiritual community. Join with the like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So I think you're already doing that. So this is, I think, a nod to you doing that. And it's also acknowledging your sensitive emotions, that empathic and psychic part of you. And it says times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So be kind to yourself and know that, you may be taking on other people's feelings and emotions, and it may make you feel overwhelmed, but take a moment to release all of that. 6 of Water. So 6 of Water is about memories from your history or childhood. And like Tanys said, there's something about parents revealing your true self and your childhood, stepping out of that. We call it I can't even think of the name of it anymore, but when you're about 40, 45, we break the icon, the family icon, who our parents thought we were, and we step into our real self, who we really are. And this takes a kind of a journey, but this is about that, and not to romanticize the past. So moving on, we've got the Knight of Water, and it's about falling in love or possible wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. You could be having somebody show up for you. This is a possibility. Next to this is the 6 of Air. So this is things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. And also it's saying take a trip. But this could be a literal trip, or this could be just journeys that you take during your meditations or whatever you're doing, or maybe you do just need to go on a trip. But I really love that I got the Akashic Stargate for you. And this is about being aligned with your soul's purpose. Crossroads, no wrong path, no wrong path. An Earth Star activation, which is about grounding and anchoring into Mother Earth. Isis energy, beautiful. And finally, Sisterhood of the Rose. And I always see you with the Sisterhood of the Rose. And I see you working with Mother Mary and Lady Nada. This resonates so much with you in your heart. finally align with your life. This is about the what is finding out what is aligned and what isn't. You know, what works for you to get in balance with everything. And it's interesting. Take a break. They want you to do all this, but take a rest. They throw that in there. So a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So if you're on a treadmill of doing the same thing, step off and take a rest, because you're not in a race. It's your whole life, your life's work. So you have time. You can relax a little bit and, you know, treat yourself really well. You have a lot of divine work that you're doing and bringing forward. And I'm excited for you. I think it's wonderful.
Yay. Oh, that was great. Yeah, Sheila, you need to contact us because we got really amazing cards for you. We got to share audiences because you are such an amazing light worker. I'm so glad that you came on. Thank you so much for letting us read for you and for donating to Val. And she goes, oh, yes. And she goes, absolutely. Oh, yes. Appreciate the reading. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay. All right. So thank you for joining us. Come back. Let us know how you're doing. And she goes, I know Val didn't see the rest. Okay. All right. So we're going into lightning round, kids. All right, here we go. So hang on tight in the audience. We're going to do one reader per question, 1 to 3 cards per person. Okay. I'm going to do Linda Thompson for an energy reading. Tanys, you're going to do Fogo Pogo. Lightning round question. Is there anything in particular my guides think I should be working on with Jen in our sessions? Oh, I'm so glad you're seeing Jen. She's amazing. And then Sonia, this is for you, Val. Can I get a message from my angels and guides, please? And thank you. Okay. All right. So Miss Linda. All right. So this is the first card I got for you for energy read. I got the Page of Fire. I got outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. I'm like, oh, she's starting like a new project, or it's like some kind of like passion project or something. And then I got the Death card. I got Release. And this is Archangel Azrael, right? So this was something from your past. All right. This was a project that maybe had to end. It was the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, and a time to move on. So I looked at this mischievous, younger Page of Fire energy, and I went, this is something that happened in the past that might be blocking the future that needs to be released. Okay. I got the Ace of Earth. When you do the release, Ace of Earth appears, an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. You've been doing the work to release that past energy of being a little too impulsive about those passion projects, and you've stepped into more of an earth-driven energy that's going to help you with future projects and goals that you have. It's going to help you to have a friend with you throughout this process. A caring friend is worth more than any worldly possession. Breathe in loving friendship that makes life's struggles bearable. Know that you are filled with love, light, and laughter, and share this with your friends. Breathe out all loneliness and distrust. So this is a time for you to collaborate on an exciting new project, but you're going to have to call on Archangel Azrael to release whatever this more impulsive energy was from your past. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Come back and let us know how you're doing. Okay, Linda? Thank you.
Hey, Kaylee. So I got focus. That's one thing to work on. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and Michael are here to help you stay grounded. So work on your focus, okay? And also on your deserving, right? Your self-confidence. You are a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true, so don't give up. Okay, so we're remembering that. So really, it's about the self-esteem stuff. And then I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So working on letting go. And that being allowing yourself to be in flow. So stepping out of the need for control. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope that's helpful.
So, Sonia, I got the Crumbling, and this is about letting go of all kinds of things that are going on in your life. This is a shift. This is a huge change, a metamorphosis, moving you to new things, bringing in, I see you here, this is you as the independent, witty, realistic person and objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer matters and no longer serves you, seeing the humor in it. So finally, Earth Star activation. This is you anchoring into Mother Earth, Isis energies, that goddess power of anchoring in. And when you anchor into Mother Earth, you are able to bring down those higher frequencies and anchor them in and manifest what you need in your life. Yay. Go, Sonia.
Okay, and our next question is Shem. And then, so Tanys, you're going to do Ann Williams. Is there a future together for me and Mike, please? Is there a commitment coming, like an engagement or a marriage? So we got a relationship question for Ann.
Mm-hmm.
And then Val, you have peace, love, and liberty. Should I appeal my court case or should I just let it go? Okay. All right, Shem. There seems to be a theme tonight, guys. I got the relaxation card again. You've been stressing yourself out, Shem. Okay. Take some time to relax. Take some time to take a breath, if you've been experiencing like just an inordinate amount of like anxiety or worry or stress, they're saying just dedicate some time to relaxation. It's going to help you build that solid foundation moving forward. And whatever that looks like for you, do it. They're also saying affirmations can help too. Okay. So take time out to relax. All right. Get off that love life treadmill, so to speak. I love that Val said that. That's a great analogy, getting off that treadmill. This is the energy you need to take on. You need to breathe. And here's the mantra. I am a child. And this is a child who is completely connected to the divine. See, her crown is completely open. All right. The child you were still lives within you and needs to play and feel secure. I breathe in the innocence of a child's mind that sees all things as it was for the first time. I am filled with childlike joy and a zest for life, and I breathe out the illusion of change. I'm getting that you're working on mother stuff. Okay. The voice that I got was a very stern father when you were a child, and it kind of kept you from really experiencing joy. And that has come into the way that you mother. Have a little more fun. Okay, that's what they're saying. Try not to take it too seriously and try not to let the stresses of being a mom just overwhelm you too much. Okay. And they're saying a lot of that was because you weren't really allowed to play as much as a child. And there's some stuff with dad going on there. So that was the voice that came into my head. This is who you can pray to if you're comfortable. I got Mother Mary from my spirit guides. You can expect a miracle coming your way. And she's also really good at healing just how we deal with those divine feminine mother type energies. Okay. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I know that you're a woman of prayer. Okay. They're listening to you. Know that it's there. But what they're going to help you do is work out some of that childhood energy, because that is what is kind of affecting your peace of mind right now. And keeping you from relaxing. It's not all on you. Okay. A lot of women were forced into those roles. It's not all on you. So learning to accept help and doing those things can help. Okay. Sending you tons of love. Okay, Shem? Come back. Let us know how you're doing. Okay, love?
So I have Anne. So Anne, I got that really that Mike is maybe a new love for you. So because I got the new love card. I asked what you needed to work on to go forward. And I got the codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. So if you can get a handle on this, whether it's addictions like I don't know whether drugs or alcohol are involved, or codependency. So this is something to work on before you go forward. But if you work on this, I do have the wedding card. Okay. So that's just something to be aware of. before you move into this, but it looks pretty positive otherwise. Okay, hope that's helpful.
Okay, peace, love, and liberty. I got the Knight of Earth. So it says, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. This is like a green light saying you can definitely appeal your case. You can definitely do it. Six of Air is showing that things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. So this kind of, if you do appeal, it will be over. It won't go on forever, but you do have an opportunity to do so, and it's looking okay for that. And finally, I got this Four of Water, which is about missing an opportunity. So I would say this card is saying, take the opportunity to go ahead and appeal. So open your eyes to all the possibilities. That's what it's saying. So I wish you well on your court case, and thank you, peace, love, and liberty.
Oh, wonderful. All right. I'm going to do Lady Annie Beryl and then Arwen the Gray. That's yours, Tanys. I love that name. If any questions are still open, I would like to know what I need to do and what I need to do. Well, what do I need to know? Got it. Okay. So that is from Arwen. And then yours is from Ward, Val. And is there a message for me?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so yes, Lady Annie Beryl, something is coming your way, and it's coming fast. I got energetic movements. Okay, you're in a phase of development and change, and Spirit is showing that you have the option and breathing space to move forward with your plans and activities once again. So you have access to a really high level of energy and movement, and it's going to propel you forward to help you achieve your goals. And this energy's vibration is such that you may find that your goals are attained at a much faster rate. Hello, manifestation. Okay. You can expect to be very busy. Trust that you'll have the enthusiasm and the drive to move ahead with this energy. And notice that in this movement, Ganesha is expressing emotion in a very physical way. He's uniting his body with his spirit. And the energy of this card causes a feeling of sureness and that your goal, your goal will be realized if you devote yourself to the task with complete concentration. Okay. This is going to be a very productive time. It's going to allow you to accomplish a lot in a short period of time. So your guides are advising you that the project that you're going to start working on it's going to be quick. And then there's this new, this is going to be a new, exhilarating, inspiring energy coming your way very soon. And there's really nothing stopping you because the energy's there. It's bursting. They're showing me it's just capitalize on it. Okay. Also make sure before you move on to the next task, because things are going so quickly, that the previous task is truly complete. So just pay attention to those little details as things come up really, really quickly in this action-oriented time, because lots of opportunities are coming your way. So that's some really exciting stuff. Okay. This is the energy that you need to take on. Okay. This is your mantra. I got the Goddess of Illumination for you from the Art of Affirmations. I am flexible and can adapt to the challenges of our now age. The now age is the Kali Yuga. It's lots of people, lots of activity, and quick communications, okay? Use this gift when information overload, constant change, and other aspects of the rapid pace of modern life threaten to overwhelm you. Modern conveniences have eliminated the cushion of time necessary to properly absorb and consider information and concepts. To achieve true knowledge and wisdom, you must take time each day for quiet reflection. So you know that I told you that energy is going to be coming quick. Take time out for reflection so you don't miss anything, especially something that could lead to another opportunity. Okay. Whew, that's a lot of energy, Lady Annie Beryl. So come back, let us know how it goes. I'm kind of excited for you to see how this pans out.
All right. Arwen the Gray. I have deeper insights are at hand. So your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Okay. They are saying that fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So what's holding you back is yourself. Okay. Because you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming, and now is the time to make changes you've been contemplating. So you need to do the inner work before you move forward, but it's there. Okay. And I also have take a divinely guided chance. So all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you're ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and meaningful opportunities. So you're really in a stage right now where there's a room for change, but you need to deal with the sort of the inner fear. Like you're like, I'm getting self-doubt, and there's some money fear here related to that. So some abundance and lack stuff that's coming up for you. So you need to release that stuff so that you can step into these wonderful new opportunities that they're trying to guide you towards. Okay. So really tap into your intuition, because they're going to show you what that looks like. And then you can just focus on that as you start to try and release some of the fear that you're holding on to. Okay. Because the fear is not helping you at all in this case. Okay. Fear is really kind of that illusion. It's a forward emotion. If you're staying in the current moment, you're going to find that the fear is less. So try to stay present with your life. Okay. That's what I have for you. Hope that's helpful. Oh, you're on mute.
Not paying attention. So, Ward, I have this card about mothering. So this is about you giving yourself some divine compassion and giving yourself appreciation and kindness, taking time out to nurture yourself. I know a lot of people they think it's selfish to take time for yourself, but this is important for you to do, because we all need to put the oxygen mask on first and help our children after. Take care of yourself first, because then you'll have energy to care for everyone else around you. So that's really important for you. And share your voice. Share it. Don't stay in the cave. Don't feel persecuted and you're all by yourself. Come out of that cave and share that voice. That's what your guides are asking you to do. The great gathering. This is about coming together with everyone and using your intuitive hits with your soul tribe. This is you coming out in front of everyone after you've cared for yourself and given yourself the self-care you need, and you've healed your heart. Step out and get together with the tribe. You have a lot to offer. There are many gifts that you have that you can share with others that are brilliant and wonderful. Thank you, Ward.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. And come back and let us know how you're doing. Okay, Ward? Thank you for joining and sharing your energy with us today. Okay, so and yes, Rachel, we're still on. We're doing lightning round. I'm going to check in on you two guys. We've got 7 questions left. How are you two doing? Your little, yeah. This is because we're going on 3 hours, Tanys. How are you doing? Like we can stop if you need to.
As long as we keep it short for the last couple.
Yeah, this is the lightning round.
Like a one card kind of thing.
One card, that's it. Okay, sounds good. I did 2 for the next person, but I'll keep it.
I did 2 for the next one too, but
okay, all right. We'll just yeah. I don't want to burn you out. Okay, I want you to come back and 2, Val. Okay, so you let me know if this is too much, because this is the longest we've ever gone. Okay. Oh, okay. So Vincent. There's new energy on the horizon. It's going to bring open-hearted opportunities for you. So really pay attention to where you're going and develop a spiritual practice. Okay. They're encouraging you to take a fresh approach with your inner guidance. I'm seeing an altar. I'm seeing candles. I'm seeing the deities, and they're going to help you bring awareness and understanding in your life. The benefit of this new start is an opportunity to stay on your own path and seek true guidance from within. Release the need to try to bring other people into your vision. Trust yourself, do the work at this time. Ask your guides to assist you with this new energy, because there's a huge opportunity that's coming before you for spiritual growth and advancement. Okay. What that's going to do is it's going to help you bring more understanding into your life. Okay. This is a wonderful card to get, because it is, it gives you the gift of clear vision. You're not seeing with your physical eyes, you're seeing with your spiritual eyes. That's what this new practice is going to help you do. The Eye of Ganesha symbolizes a state of grace that is reached through your willingness to work with spirit in this lifetime. You do have the talent and determination to continue this course before you. And the eye does hold the key to your higher consciousness and your gift of awareness. So they're working on your third eye energy. Okay, Vincent. It's going, once you start this new spiritual practice, it's going to give you an ability to rise above the conditions that will benefit you and assist you in flourishing. Okay. So their spirit is asking you to give yourself permission to remain free and attain the joy in your heart and just go for those desires. But they want you to tap in, develop a spiritual practice that's going to help you better connect with them. And once you do that, it's going to be amazing. Okay. I'm really, really excited for you. Come back and let us know how you're doing. Okay, Vincent? Thank you for joining us today.
That eye looks like Mia.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mia's my spirit elephant. She's a grandmother elephant. She's very wise. Bright shine. So I got angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while Michael enhances your strength. Okay. And along with that, you got trust your angels, let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. So they're bringing in some healing energy for you so that you can trust in them. Okay. So trust that they're going to bring the right healing, the right mix. I'm seeing like a blend. So they're going to bring you the perfect blend to allow you to start to trust them so that you can allow those beautiful, lovely, the lovely dreams to come true. All right. If you can let go of those expectations. All right. I hope that's helpful.
Okay, Amy. So I picked the Queen of Fire for you. Just came out in my hands. Warm, confident, intelligence, and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. This is you coming out into the world and being a powerful goddess. King of the Earth. This is about your confidence. Generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept the opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So this feels like you're being asked to step out and start using your gifts. It's clearly saying, this goddess, step out and use your gifts. Thank you, Amy.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you for joining us, Amy, and come back and let us know how you're doing, okay? All right. So I'm going to take on Marianne, Vancouver. And then Tanys, you have Jonah. Hi, can I have a free reading? I'm in a difficult situation right now and I need help. Okay. And then Val, you have Angela Rose. I would love a general reading if possible. Thank you. Okay, Marianne. They're going to go great. I got success. I got the 10 of shells. This is great. I know you're reevaluating your relationship with right now because we all are. Venus is in retrograde, okay? And just moved into Cancer. So we're working on the emotional aspects there. This is what you need to make it successful. Go by the book. I got the Hierophant. Basically, they're saying you need to calm down a little bit. Okay, both of you need to calm down, take the high road, and just kind of be wise and serene with each other. They're saying be more conservative and traditional with your relationship and create really clearly defined boundaries and goals for yourself. And basically they're saying you need to start making really sensible decisions when it comes to your love life. Avoid drugs, avoid alcohol, avoid sexual promiscuity, like any Don't just jump right into the sheets. Get to know each other first. Okay. Play it safe. Act like an adult is what they're saying. Okay. And just stay on your best behavior. All right. Yeah, Val's laughing. Sorry. So, if you do, your friends and family are going to love your partner. But if you're a little impulsive and a little too excited at first, because it is going to be a successful relationship if you take it more conservatively, that your friends and family are going to love your partner. Okay. You just have to like step back and take the friendship route first. Don't rush anything and stay really conservative compared. And they're showing me another relationship that didn't work out for you because you just were a little too impulsive. Okay. So that's just something to kind of step into. All right. Wishing you tons of luck with Joseph, and come back and let us know how y'all are doing. Okay. Take care.
Hi, Jonah. Yeah. So I got vacuum away fear. You are in a difficult situation, but call upon Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings in this situation, and everyone involved. Okay. You have to call the angels in for them to help because we have free will. Okay. So please call them. Michael is already with you, apparently. So you may have already been doing some prayers towards them. Even though you can't see it, Michael is actively working on this situation. He's here and helping you. All right. So ask for Raphael to come in as well, and ask them to shield you and to help you release. Okay. There's something that you need to let go of. And if you can release and not hold on, because it's the resistance that's creating some of this, the resistance and the fear. Okay. So work in those areas and trust that Michael's there with you and Raphael. Okay. Hope that's helpful. Sending you lots of love.
So, Angela, your cards were so amazing. The world. So you're working with Archangel Michael right now. This is you completing so many wonderful things and going toward enlightenment. You really can't get a better card than this. Contentment, satisfaction, a job well done. The Star. This is another beautiful one. Archangel Jophiel. So this is about happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. This is your hopes and dreams, everything you want to manifest. It's all there saying, yes, what do you want? We're going to help you get whatever that is. The universe will conspire to help you along. So good job.
Yay. That's awesome news, Angela. Come back. Let us know. It's so cool. All right. We have two left.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and do Astri. All right. And then Mary asked Tanys, wow, you've been here for a long time. Would love a reading if you're still going. Okay. It's just the reading. We're done. Okay. No more questions. We're done. This is the longest show we've ever done. You are such a trooper, Val. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So what's coming towards you right now, Astri, in your job? A raise. Prosperity. Woo-hoo. Okay. This is the Muladhara chakra. Okay. Yeah. You're getting abundance from the universe. You might want to start writing a prosperity journal and just call on spirit to work with you on this. Imagine what would be a perfect day for you. Describe it in detail in your journal and then start making it happen. Involve all of your senses and make it as real as possible. They're saying you need to see it, you need to hear it, you need to smell it, you need to taste it, you need to touch this experience. With your mind and your heart to bring it to fruition. And this is basically just an abundance card. Every time I pull this card before a show, Tanys and I are like, oh, lots of tippers. And every time it happens. Okay. Yeah, so spirit is reminding you that you have everything that you need right now. It's time to claim your abundance. Yay. What areas in work are doing this? You're going to be, I got the first house. You're going to be stepping out on the stage. People are going to start really seeing you for who you are. And communication skills. That's where you're really going to be shining brightly. Okay. The third house of communications, intellect. That's also maybe taking some short trips, collaborating with people, that throat chakra energy. Okay. Astri, that's great. I'm excited for you. Come back. Let us know how that prosperity manifests.
Yeah, I actually saw her singing. I don't know if she's singing, but I saw her like standing in the middle of a stage with the arms out, like singing. So I don't know whether that's, I don't know if that
And yeah,
rings
and
true
thank you,
for you or not.
Sharon, for all of the links. You are amazing.
Yes, thank you so much. That's awesome. And okay, so Mary, what do I have for you? We have Angels of Healing are here with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while Michael enhances your strength. Okay, so you're in a healing time. It does not mean that you're on the wrong path, because I also got stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from the experiences that are happening and keep going. That's part of the growth process, part of the healing process. So healing is about self-knowledge, learning about yourself. And so part of this is a bumpy journey when we go on that. So it doesn't mean you're on the wrong path, just means you're in the healing part. Okay. And you're working too hard, worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences. We might as well end the night with play.
Yay.
Yay. So everyone play. As well as Mary. Everyone needs to play more.
Absolutely. I'm in favor of that.
Oh. And Mary says, thank you. And Astri says, I'll come back and tell you how that prosperity is coming. Yay! That's awesome. I love pulling that card. Okay,
That's
guys,
awesome.
This is the longest show. We're 3 hours and 16 minutes. That is insane. We're not going to do this every time, guys. So just come early, ask those questions ahead of time. Thank you for sticking with us, Val. You are such an incredible reader. It was amazing to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you want to advertise before we close out, Val?
No, people can just go to my community page.
Okay, sounds good. Again, follow Val. All of the links are in the description. She's Dragonfly Crystals. Twillow Lifestyle Community is Tanys. I'm Astrological Tarot. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Yes, Rose Blue, it was a marathon. My God, we've never had a show this long before. So thank you all for coming. That was over 30 questions. And come again. Let us know how you're doing. We seriously love to get feedback for stuff like this and to see how you guys are all doing. Okay, I'll just close this out. I'm Michelle Marie. I'm the owner and operator of Astrological Tarot. I am both a Vedic and Western astrologer as well as a tarot and oracle card reader. I'm well versed in Vedic remedies and rituals, and I'm here to help. And I want to say a very special thank you to Val from Dragonfly Crystals. I got a message from Spirit for her to be on the show, and you have been phenomenal. Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us. And yeah.
I'm Tanys Coughlan from the Twillow Lifestyle Community, Twillow Lifestyle Academy. Super happy to have met you, Val. I do healing work and Celtic Shamanic High Priestess stuff and a channel. And I am looking forward to seeing you all again next week and sending you all lots of love.
And batting close up with Val.
So you can find me at dragonflycrystals.store, and you can also book an Akashic record reading or mediumship readings, Reiki, a lot of good stuff.
We all do stuff. That's always my thing.
And I channel on Next Level Channeling. That's my other channel. That's a lot of channel.
It is.
A lot of channels. You're a busy lady.
You are.
Thank you so much for having me on. It was a pleasure. I loved it. And I hardly felt the time. It literally was really fun. It was uplifting.
Absolutely. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And everybody follow Val. She's amazing. And we're all sending you love. All right. Join us next week, same time. All right. Take care, everyone. We're going to have Jen on. So it's going to be really fun. See you guys later.